I mean, so you gotta do something when the fucking, what you call it, universe is coming to an end, thankfully.
I mean, the thing about Vin Diesel, he's always been a fucking nerd. So,
he played D&D.
He does.
His head look like a D&D. The fuck?
He'll pick you up and throw you.
When shouldn't you be able to overpower him with your thighs this year?
It's Vin Diesel we're talking about.
I don't know, that missile, I don't know.
I don't know, but he jumped from, he jumped from 100 feet and landed right on top of an armored vehicle.
It don't matter.
Compete.
Let's say, I don't know,
This
you caught a
nigga.
whole missile, you stopped in midair.
This nigga's a legend, bro.
So why did you send my girl in this this Discord yesterday, Dominique?
Head ass, because I saw ass, and I sent it to Jalen, so ass must be shown. I didn't know you were a stan, Isaac.
Oh yeah, I stand her. Got that.
I see you do. You sure do. You sure do follow her.
Got that OnlyFans for 30.
So you didn't shell out, bro.
No, you don't deserve that. She too bad for your eyes to see. And the little trash mega leaks is all her old stuff.
Damn.
It's only seconds long. I need minutes.
We're too long. I mean, we're too late. Oh, Divine ain't gonna be able to make it, alright, so alright. Yeah, Divine gonna be able to make it. It's already started, he's been talking shit. Anyway, you already know what the fuck going on, nigga. We about to do this intro, nigga. Hold on.
Welcome to the Corner Store Podcast. What's poppin'?
Our clout is not for sale.
Get him out of here.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, you say Kate Slider, nigga, from what you call it? From Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
What?
His shit be hitting though.
I hear that shit coming from Lydia's Twitch. I'm like, what the hell?
What's a more diverse language? Simlish or Animal Crossing language? What's more diverse, nigga?
The single he made with Ice Cube was pretty good.
That's an easy hand to Simlish, bro. They got a whole dialect.
Honestly, that shit's like fuses like 4 different fucking languages, bro. And you don't. Now everybody doesn't have fucking auto tune. Oh shit! But appreciate everybody for stopping by. We are episode 15, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. We are episode 15 of the Corner Store Podcast. You know what's going on? We're going strong. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Bobby, Chris, the Dark One is here, and I guess at some point, Isaac, he just muted himself, so you know what's going on. We have a special episode for you guys. The Sony state of play shit happened while I was at work. So I couldn't really like live react and bash on that the way I wanted to. So we're gonna have to talk about that after the fact. But we're gonna talk about that towards the middle of today's podcast. But today, the Illinois cash bail was eliminated, so you can't post bail anymore. Is what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Like, well, I looked
for certain crimes.
Yeah, whatever like will require a bail.
Mm-hmm.
And the article that I read shows that what it is now is that it's up to a judge to decide if they should lock you up until time for your trial, or that if they think that you're a low flight risk that you can head home, you know. So yeah, it's left to judges now.
Okay. And how long were they working on this? This is like one of our early podcasts. We talked about it. How long has that been? Like a couple months?
I honestly don't know. I think like this has been something that's like at least government's been talking about for a while, but like at least since we last talked about it, which was about a month ago. I think that was the last time we actually mentioned it, like early January.
And how do you guys feel about this? Chris, you go first.
I think like I do like what they set out to do, and that is it's essentially to like ensure that impoverished individuals are missing out, or if you do something and if you're like if you're low income and such, and like you whatever, instead of that, like that's essentially the thing about monetary things like that is that richer people, that's not going to affect. It's meant to affect poorer people. More people who are struggling more. So with that elimination there, it's sort of like making it fair for both sides there, so that you don't get someone who possibly committed a more egregious act,
right?
Pay and like can afford to make bail
and get the fuck out and do it again. Yeah,
or like run away, like
right.
Rittenhouse guy tried to do.
Oh hell no.
Exactly, essentially. But essentially it makes it more equal and allows for again, it's up to a judge. Of course that there could still be issues with the judge doing that, because
not everybody's clean cut down the middle.
Exactly. But in general, I feel like I think that it was the right step.
Okay, Bob, what you feel about it, bro?
Bro, I just got back. I don't know what's going on.
We're talking about the Illinois cash bail thing.
Oh, the cash bail thing? That's the thing where, like, pretty much you don't have to pay cash for bail, honestly, how it sounds.
Yeah, you don't have to, you don't have to pay, you don't have to pay bail to go home if you're like a low flight risk, or, basically it's up to the judge that Chris said.
If it's up to the judge, honestly, that's the way it should have been anyway, for real. The judge and the jury. That's usually how law works. It's up to the judge and jury to actually give people their sentence.
Yeah.
Fairly.
So what it is now is that you go to the judge. They determine if you're a low flight risk that you should be able to stay home. If not, then you stay incarcerated until your trial.
Then who's going to be the one to actually deem that? Like the judge could pretty much just be he'd be having a good day. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna let you go home, and bam, and but it's just honestly, I don't really agree with it.
Well, the thing, like, what you missed while before you got back is that like I was telling Dominique, is that it very much is determinant on the judge that you get, but also I feel like monetary punishment like that is meant those typically target lower income individuals.
Oh yeah.
Rather than people that could afford it. Bobby.
I mean, for people who have low income, I do understand. But that would be the same type of people who say, "Ooh, I got away with this one. I wonder what else I get away with."
It's not like you're not going to. Yeah, it's not like you just don't go to jail. It's just like you don't have to go to jail until your trial.
Yeah, like it's like, oh, you're gone. You're off scot. Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, you're off scot free. Have a great life. No, it's legit until it's until a trial.
Okay, then that sounds perfectly fine.
Yeah. Like that was the general or at least the general principle that's put out there from like the government is that they saw essentially saw that this was something that targeted largely it largely affected Black and Latino neighborhoods and like not neighborhoods but like neighborhoods but communities in which that are typically like lower class and are lower income, rather than those who like of different races, of different social and class backgrounds.
Oh, okay.
So yes sir. Nasir, you got anything to say?
Really? Mad. What hasn't already been said, and I don't feel like echoing.
Okay.
Well, it's just mainly you voicing your opinion on it.
Second.
This, Isaac, how do you feel if you were listening?
Don't care. Don't live in Illinois.
Well, what about the general idea that Illinois is the first one to do so, and that it could possibly move on to other states?
You know, I was only in here for like the last 10 seconds.
You want to recap or no?
No, you don't want my input on anything.
Oh. Okay. So after that, we have the update on the Meek Mill controversy with the whole Kobe bar that he thought was just gonna just gonna slide on through and nobody was gonna see anything, so it's all fine and dandy. So Vanessa Bryant had basically voiced her opinion on it, and it was some bullshit. Like you gotta check shit like that. Like, this isn't the time for that. And it was basically like, it's not cool. You don't get any clout or brownie points for it. Like, the fuck is going on? And later, like, basically immediately after that, he had made a post basically saying, well, I'm just gonna go back to being a savage or some shit like that. And then people equated that to the Vanessa Bryant statement. So it was just like, are you, don't fucking care? Like, are you doubling down on this like tough guy persona? Just like, if you're why? Like, you got the whole 6ix9ine shit, and you got out here dissing Kobe, like you look like a fucking clown. And then not too long after that, after getting grilled by his whole fucking fan base, he basically made a tweet saying he quote unquote apologized to her in private or some shit like that.
Well, I wouldn't say he was dissing Kobe.
The song's called Kobe Bryant. It's not him. It's not him dissing it, but the whole bar is just like inappropriate as fuck.
I mean, that's rap.
But still,
Hey, I don't see a problem with him rapping it. He can say whatever he wants to say.
Nah, that shit. Yeah, that's his rap, but
you got people over here. You draw a line at a person disrespecting the person that died in an accident, but don't draw the line in them rapping about killing each other. Pick a standard.
Nah.
Exactly.
Nah.
So you don't take offense to that. You can't take offense to this.
Nigga, first of all, half the shit they talk about ain't even fucking real.
But some of them rappers actually have caught bodies.
Nah. And I don't like that shit either. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna make some shit about that, and about something that's so soon, like it was just been a year. It's just been a year.
What he said was,
I'm gonna go out.
I'm going out with my chopper. It will be another Kobe.
And you don't see a problem with that. What you can't reference out of a song you used to tribute Kobe, you can't choose a better bar than that.
That is pretty that's pretty fucking
my point being is, I don't see a problem with it, because I've heard worser lyrics. I heard more disrespectful lyrics, speaking on the dead, than what he just said. So my point is, if you have people rapping about murder and you have people rapping about raping women, and you don't have a problem
raping women.
I mean, shit. What's his name? Rick Ross got.
Yeah,
Rick Ross tried to have a bar like that and got his shit called out for it.
Exactly. And we ain't. I'm not condoning that.
That Rick Ross bar is long and forgotten.
But still, he lost.
That was an example, so I gave you an example.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, like.
And you see what happened?
Did that affect Rick Ross?
Yes,
in any way?
He lost a whole fucking shoe deal. That's money. He had with Reebok. He had a whole shoe deal with Reebok.
Exactly. And who got the shoe deal with Reebok right now?
A lot of fucking people.
Cardi B.
Okay.
Is Cardi B talented? No.
What does this have to?
My point is.
What the fuck, nigga? Oh my god.
Into play there.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
This
where's
really
the
sounds like it's doing
objectivity
a
there?
conspiracy theory.
I think it's
Nigga, if you anything but a basketball player, you get a deal with a fucking getting a deal with Reebok, nigga, I'll be happy too. A rapper getting a shoe deal.
There's tons of rappers with shoe deals.
Ones that are
Either way, back to the Kobe point. There's rap is a land of disrespectful.
doesn't
bars
matter.
and
The
lyrics.
shit disrespectful. And then people
Yeah,
called his ass
and
about
that's how-
it.
And that's how you
And
eat in the rap game.
And people
Well,
called
like-
it.
What about them drill videos that they take in the ops graveyard, peeing on people's graves?
Yeah, it's just bad.
That's disrespectful too.
That's just bad.
No need for
And that's
whataboutism
what
here,
rap
bro.
is. Rap is
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah,
Rap
bro.
is disrespect. That pretty much brings a bad name to rap.
Exactly.
And that's why people like
Label
it, 'cause
it-
it's edgy.
That's not either. That's like TikTok edge. That's cringe
Yeah,
edge.
Honestly.
Just because you don't.
This nigga said I'm gonna go out with. I'm gonna go out with a. And then if it was so if it wasn't a fucking big deal, then why did he quote unquote apologize then?
Because Meek Mill got bailed out of jail by a whole bunch of NBA owners that petitioned in football.
So you think he
So he's very much connected to the sports world.
So why would he why wouldn't he think through a bar like this?
Like, yeah, right off top with knowing that he has those connections.
If you have connections to these people, I'm sure he's had connections with Kobe to some degree, or at least a family. Why would you do some shit like this? People came out, other people in the rap game came out. Yes, rap is about disrespect to a degree. Everybody raps about some wild shit. But some shit like come on, bro.
Like,
It just happened.
Yeah, that, and it's just like a
Yeah,
greater
it's-
tragedy too. It wasn't just Kobe that went out with that. There's
His
multiple
daughter, people on the family, in the team, other people's parents have died.
I mean, y'all could not like that he did it, but I'm just saying he can do it, and that's what. Rap
Yeah, he
is.
did do it. So we're gonna talk about it. And he
And
got
that's
drugged
what-
He got drugged for it.
And that's what rap has been for years and years and years.
Nah,
Since
bro.
its inception, that's what
Nah,
rap has
they
been.
Kobe ain't do nothing to
Meek Mill-
Kobe
Meek Mill
ain't do
said
nothing
that
to
bar.
nobody, bro.
Meek Mill said that bar.
Kobe
And
ain't
2 weeks later, he drops Dreams and Nightmares. What happens?
nobody.
bar's
No,
forgotten.
nobody. I bet. You see what the fuck happened with Rick Ross when getting bring this shit up again? He ain't get no other fucking shoe deal again after that. You want to fuck around and do some 50 Cent shit and make his own shoes?
Rick Ross went on to sell platinum records.
Okay.
And own tons of Wingstop.
There's people that do a bunch of wild shit and they still find another way to make money. Yes, but we're not gonna fucking forget that this nigga made a bar about rape.
Yep.
And obviously,
a lot of people don't even know he got that bar.
that's because niggas that start listening to hip hop a summer ago.
I'm fucking dead.
Not easy. Come on now. So whoever the fuck who's fucking Meek's A&R, I already don't like the nigga already, and then you do some shit like that. Kobe ain't do shit to nobody, bro. He just thwarted your favorite team from getting a championship. That's all the nigga done did. That's part of the game. But y'all gonna sit here and say some shit like this. There's people out here saying that no, he didn't mean it like that. Like, what do you mean? The song is called Kobe. It's a tribute to Kobe, and you say some shit like this, and then everybody that was defending him and got, schooled on how wrong it is, they're just like, oh shit, I didn't know that. Like, come on now, bro. If Meek fans, the ones that aren't disenchanted and dick riding to the moon and back, if them niggas can see that this shit's wrong, come on now. And if it really wasn't wrong and this is just a rap game, then honestly, then why are so many people offended by this?
I can answer that one for you.
Because the shit's trash.
Why are so many people offended by what he said?
Because it is a beloved player, a role model to many, a father, a fucking husband, a family member. And Kobe ain't do a damn fucking thing. We've been sitting here, people been grieving for his ass for a year, and he comes out and says some shit like this. Like, how? And then obviously people like, this shit ain't right.
I mean, you could say whatever you want to say, but
It's the truth, because niggas, I'm not the only nigga that feel this way.
You can say it.
Honestly.
I'm gonna defend his right to say it.
Of course, there's the what you call it, the freedom of speech, but okay, doesn't mean the shit's right to say. Same thing with the niggas from the KKK. Yeah, but
you can't exactly say whatever.
Exactly, and whatever you say, you can't control the repercussions to the shit you do say. See niggas in the KKK, they got freedom of speech, say all this goofy shit, and what happens? Niggas get caught slacking, get their ass beat.
And and let's be honest, I don't think that even put a dent in. Dang, this nigga, bro. I don't even think that put a dent in Meek Mill sales.
Okay, he's already been clowned fucking systematically in the rap game anyway. Niggas are, ever since nigga got shat on by Drake, niggas been always clowning him, bro. Like I said, niggas already don't like this nigga. And I was just warming up to him because he dropped Championships, whatever the fuck the album was called. It was a decent record. I fucked with it. Like, okay, Meek. It's not whiny ass Meek Mill rapping, it's actual good music. Then you do some shit like this, like goddamn, bro, you set yourself back again.
Nah, I don't think so. I think when he rapped was perfectly
fucking trash. Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfectly within niggas' rights, yes. But nah, bro. This different, nah, bro. There's just some certain shit you just can't touch, bro. And it was on top of that, the bar wasn't even clever. Bar wasn't even like thoughtful. It wasn't even like something that gave me the sour face. I'm gonna go out with my chopper and beat another Kobe. So I'm gonna die with my chopper because Kobe died in a helicopter, also known as a chopper. Did that go over yet? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Anyway, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, on to the next question, bro. Anyway, so this was the question of the week, like 2 podcasts ago. We did,
marinating.
Yeah,
so everybody had time to think about this one.
But we just now are being able to get to it. What IP would you guys want to see as a film? It could be, it could be a game. Shit, even like a music idea, something like that. Some artists try to like project a music project as more of a story, as a higher, a meaning outside of its music. Games, books, whatever, anything, any type of media you would want to see get put on the big screen.
I want to hear the serious response.
I'm thinking.
Anybody got anything? Bobby?
That's a simple question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. The Darkness. The Darkness.
Ooh, the video game?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right?
Classic.
But for the audience, it's well, I'm thinking maybe more on the speed of the video game, but Darkness is a comic from the 90s.
Oh yeah, Dark
Horse. Also adapted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know. It was a comic first, and it's a game. The emo nigga, the slime shits. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that one exactly. But the reason why is because, the Darkness is about like this guy, like it's a weapon that's passed down through the Min and whatever bloodline it attaches to, and it essentially feeds off of people who are predestined to be violent and and such like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so it, I wanted to see the host as Jackie Estacado. I wanted to be specifically Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
But and essentially in the Darkness comic and book and game is that he's a hitman who's betrayed by his uncle who is like the mob boss, who thinks that he's trying to, overthrow him as the boss because the old people in the mafia are starting to lose faith in him, and that Jackie's they want Jackie to be the next person. And so he's like trying to kill Jackie on his 21st birthday, which is when the Darkness awakens, and it does awaken, and like it's so good. I could see it done in like
that nigga's 21 in that game.
Yeah, he's 21.
I think like he in his 30s, bro.
Honestly, but I would love to see like that done right as like maybe a sort of like a body horror early on, like sort of like a mix of like horror and action. Like that would be so cool.
I feel like they could go away like kind of like Max Payne-ish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, a little,
Like Max Payne, but actually good.
yeah,
Like
not
the movie.
Dookie.
Movie.
Kind of like what's that shit? Stranglehold with Chow Young Fat. Yeah, like that, but with emo niggas.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to think. Like that would be something that I would like to see. Like, I can see James Gunn handling that really well. You know, the guy who made like all of the Guardian of the Galaxy movies. Because like I feel like he could sort of like balance sort of like the dark humor with that, with also like the more grisly, more graphic body horror aspects that comes with it.
Yeah, it's a very depressing video game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
super depressing.
Like the themes are like if it hadn't come out in any other year besides 2007, because like so many fucking great games came out in 07, I feel like it would have been remembered better. But yeah, no, it's
aren't there like three or two Darkness games?
There's 2 games, yeah.
Damn, bro, that was like that shit was 07. God damn, it was a long ass time ago, bro.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's a great game, and then like, but like it also like else came out in 07, Half-Life 2 Episode 2, Halo 3.
Oh yeah, it was getting shit on. It was getting shit on.
Like, yeah, it had no chance.
It was getting shit on. No cap. Bobby, anything you want to put in?
Okay, so y'all said a game pretty much we would like to see as a movie.
It doesn't have to be a game. It could be anything.
Oh, okay.
Game.
Wait.
TV
Could
show.
It be a TV series?
Yeah, TV show. I mean, I guess it can be a TV show, but anything like literature, anything.
I don't know anything about that. But, let's see. Honestly, I always wanted to dive deeper into the Titanfall.
Ooh,
that'd be.
Like,
we were talking about that one time, weren't we?
I think so. Yeah.
That's why I brought it up, because them diving deeper into that, it would draw so much fan base just into it. I want to see that.
Oh, that could be, and it could be done so well. Like it has.
It could be. I'm leaning on you to find somebody who can actually make it good.
Me.
Me. Me. Hell nah.
I'm
helming it. No, I'm kidding.
That's really one that I would actually love to see. I don't want it to be sitting there all like Pacific Rim. They dropping these Titans out the sky, fighting each other. I want to see development. I want to see all.
I feel like naming it Titanfall would be a smart move. Maybe like the Outlands to like sort of like set in like the universe.
Or just name it Apex.
Like, they come across that's too on the nose. Like, because then like instead of like Pacific Rim, like they could. I feel like it would be interesting if they like had like a scene, or like if there is a pilot on the as a protagonist that they stumbled across an old Titan. Like that would be interesting.
I'd be actually that like basically okay.
They stop making my mouth salivate.
I like it's like I don't know. What I was thinking about, basically kind of put it in the same boat story wise, at least in the beginning, as Pacific Rim. They got the old strung out, damn near decommissioned Titan. And I'm going ahead and this Titan hasn't been used in 60 years. This Titan still runs on canola oil. Everything else runs on plutonium. Are you, I don't fucking know. Are you sure you want to use this? Hell yeah. And this nigga becomes the best operator in the fucking platoon with this fucking archaic ass Nintendo 64 Titan and shit. That's just how I see it. And you see characters, maybe like they nod to some Apex characters or some shit. You see a Bangalore, like, hey, shit, thank you, and all that shit, and all that,
You have a whole story going on.
I don't know.
Are stronger than the guys from Apex, right?
I I don't know.
You said what?
Them niggas from Apex have superpowers. What are you talking about?
They got
Yeah, but the pilots are
superpowers
still
with
stronger than that.
abilities.
How
They
so?
have abilities too, Dominic.
The people with from Apex, they don't have powers actually. Besides, like only a couple. Like
Yeah.
not powers. They have technological enhancements.
Oh.
Like Bangalore actually is an ex-IMC Marine, which the IMC are like the military faction.
See, I didn't even know that. See, we got fucking origin stories, nigga. I didn't even know that, bro.
All this is you could potentially
You
be doing.
realize that Nasir is right though. Pilots in Titanfall stronger than.
Nigga, I don't
Yeah.
fucking know. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, the pilots are the strong. They're the trained IMC like badasses. Like yeah,
I
And
didn't.
Wraith is probably like one of the more powerful ones because they fused her with the well, what the hell is the techno?
So,
What's the name of the
path?
technology?
Oh.
Do you know the name of the technology, Nasir?
I do not.
But the
Grab
phase
squad,
tech,
that's pretty
phase
much
tech,
it.
which is
Ooh.
in Titanfall 2, the phase tech is that little device that pilots they give pilots on their wrists so that they can go into an alternate dimension. But she's actually genetically fused with the phase tech so that she can do it on her own.
Damn.
And so that's what the portals and her turning invisible are. It's her going into alternate dimensions.
Now,
And that's
like,
what the
really
voices in our head are, too.
Imagine this being in the story. Imagine all that.
It's-
Like
man.
yeah, no phase tech.
Get that
Like
little
phase,
taste.
like that is
Get that
probably
little
the most interestingly done like time travel and multi-dimension I've seen in like a video game. Like how they handle that. Like besides like BioShock Infinite, like that's up there with that, the phase tech
So
for me.
we
Imagine that.
gonna cast Billie Eilish or
I'm dead.
as Wraith or what, bro? Go ahead and give her her first acting
Perfect
nod.
casting. Let's go.
They both look
Perfect
sleepy.
Honestly, you just need like the all blue context.
Nasir, you come up with your thing yet?
IP that could make a good film. All honesty, it have to be like, I'd say Monster Hunter, but they gotta film it.
I had a
so,
feel. Like, I had a
right,
feel somebody was gonna say that. If they made it good.
not
I mean, here's the thing. Monster Hunter could have worked. It could have worked. It's not hard for somebody to basically, we gotta hunt this big nigga monster, but here's these, nuisance ass, annoying middle monsters in between before we get to the big one. And then they went with fucking Resident Evil / Monster Hunter. Like, goddamn. They even got the same bitch.
Yeah, same director. Well, the reason why, the reason why that is white, right?
Does they like her or some shit like that?
Paul W.S., the director for both of those movies.
Oh, it's his fucking wife.
Mila Jovovich. Yeah, that's his wife.
Man, there gotta be some rules to this shit. Fuck no. I mean,
Hollywood nepotism.
yeah. But that only works for one person though. That only works for one person though, and that's fucking for Tim Burton, bro. That only works for Tim Burton, bro. Old girl is
That's not nepotism.
No, I'm just saying, putting your wife in your fucking movies.
Yeah.
No, that's the only that's the only way that works. That bitch go, man. She go in, but we're not gonna get into that. Anyway, the fucking Monster Hunter could have been a lot better. I don't know what the fuck
I
is
feel
it.
like it would have been better as a series.
A series, yeah, they would have been good as a TV show. Cause there's so many monsters, so much shit that you can bring into the story. And what the fuck were they hunting? Rathalos? I don't know if any of y'all seen the movie, cause I will never watch it. But they were hunting like a Rathalos or some shit. I'm just like, y'all couldn't.
Diablos.
Y'all hunting? Yeah, that's the one that can like dig underground. Yeah, these niggas was hunting Diablos.
That's it.
Was that the?
I didn't finish watching the movie, but Diablos was.
That's all you see in the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all you see in trailer is Diablos. And I'm not gonna sit there and watch it. I was playing Monster Hunter a couple days ago, and they said, "Here's a special Monster Hunter mission, and don't forget, after you play, watch the movie." I'm just like, gonna have to pass on that one. Gonna have to pass on that one. No, sir, not me.
With the Rick Ross bar.
Yes, sir. But yeah, they could have done a lot better.
Nah, some video game movies to be expected.
I mean, yeah, and that's why my selection is Final Fantasy, because I want them to fail.
What?
Yeah,
Jeez.
I want them to make a Final Fantasy movie, not because I want them to make a good one. I want to see how bad they can fuck it up.
That's huh.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
I mean,
Yeah. You must understand, Chris. Sometimes I watch movies just to see how bad it can be. A lot of shit I don't have hope for, like this Naruto movie they're making. I want to see how bad that can be.
Yeah.
They're making a Naruto movie, live action.
No.
Michael Cera as Naruto.
No. Stop. No.
My bad. Jesse Eisenberg. Yeah. The same nigga.
Oh my god.
But that's my pick though. I just want to see them.
Angrier.
And you already know what they're gonna do. They're not gonna make no original story. They're gonna make one based around Final Fantasy VII, the best one. So
yeah, you already know.
Bro, this boy, I don't know. This boy's Cloud's been fucking holed out for how many decades now? That nigga can't get a fucking rest. That game will never be put to rest. It'll probably by the time we get a PlayStation 8, it'll probably be another remake, my nigga. This shit's never gonna. It's not going anywhere. But I just want to see how shittily they'll make, Cloud look, and you see if they actually. They might not even fuck around, give him his little Goku hair. They might fuck around, and give his ass like the long emo bangs or some shit, maybe a ponytail or something, and have it set in like New York or something. I don't know. I want them to surprise me. I want to see how little I want to how archaic the technology will be in Final Fantasy.
New Yorkheim.
Basically, I want them to put it in New York, but New York is like floating in midair. That's all I want, bro. Basically, that's all it is, though. That's just me, bro. I want to see, because you all know the later Final Fantasy games, the newer ones, new-ish ones, they're all set way far as fuck in the future. Very, very high, high ranked.
Fantasy.
Yeah, very, very high technology. Where the fuck I was gonna say? Anyway, good advancement in technology. I want to see regular cars you see now in that fucking movie.
Dude.
They're gonna get
the 2021 Buick.
I'm dead. They're like tip top of like technological advancement. Is just gonna be a fucking Tesla. The fucking car's gonna pull up, and then fucking Tifa's gonna be looking through the window, and this nigga Cloud gonna be in the back seat. Get in.
You like already wrote a script too.
I want this movie to be fucking trash, bro. I don't know. I just want it to be ass, just so I can just bash on some shit. It's hilarious. I want another Death Note. That's all I want, bro. I want another fucking Death Note. That I didn't even ask for that. These boys just treated me, bro. My cringing was on overload for like 2 years when that shit dropped, bro. I need know what? I want them to top Dragon Ball Evolution. That's what I want to do. I want somebody. It doesn't even have to be Final Fantasy. Something video game related. I want them niggas to top Dragon Ball Revolution. Evolution, what the fuck it's called. I want it to be that goofy, that disconnected, bro. It's like it's like Vince McMahon made that fucking movie. God damn.
Disney Channel movie version of Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my, I ain't gonna lie. That might appeal to like 13-year-olds and below.
Well, yeah, but like, you think that quality is gonna be up there?
I mean, if it goes, oh shit, yeah, it's Disney Channel movies, so they're like shit basically like touches like That's So Raven levels, and it won't go any higher. Yeah, it's not a studio. Ooh, damn. Oh, that CG's gonna hurt. That you're gonna be seeing CG like from fucking Wizards of Waverly Place in that bitch.
Oh.
That's gonna hurt you. Yeah. That's gonna yeah. I'm gonna want to see that too. I want to see that too. I want to see. Did you? Oh my god, this reminds me. Did y'all see that nigga The Miz wanted to be Johnny Cage, bro?
That would work.
You said that would?
That would have worked.
Hell no. Fuck no, bro. Me and one of my niggas. No. No. The fucking Miz, nigga.
No, that's perfect.
The Miz.
Yep.
The Miz.
I seen him walk out. Woo woo woo.
Nigga, that's not even the Miz, bro.
I don't care who
That's Zack Ryder, nigga. Oh my god. Shit, I'll probably take Zack Ryder over the Miz. Zack Ryder don't even.
Honestly, bro. Hold on. Zack Ryder.
Bro, I might, bro. The Miz can barely even make himself a credible wrestler. This nigga, bro, listen to me. This nigga, The Miz, is fighting Bad Bunny for the WrestleMania for the fucking championship, bro.
What?
You want this? You want this nigga to be Johnny Cage? He's right. He's fighting a fucking.
He has the comedic appeal. Maybe he can't.
It'll be like John Cena fighting Ja Rule for the fucking what? Why?
Yo, what the fuck?
Why? Do you like? Do you see where I'm coming from now? This nigga couldn't even act in the WWE movies. What makes you think he's gonna act in a movie with an actual director? Not some nigga Vince McMahon picked off of a fucking Fiverr to fucking direct his shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. This nigga said The Miz as John Cena. The Miz is fucking shit. Might as well. At least it's in the house. The Miz is fucking Johnny Cage. I hope that nigga dies then, just like the old movie. Nigga Goro pulls up, punches his fucking brain out his head, bro. Go back to the fucking ring, bro. Come on, bro.
That didn't happen.
I'm just saying. Johnny Cage did die in like the first movie, but I want him to die again. If the fucking Miz is gonna be him, shit. Honestly, I don't know who to fucking act as him. They're gonna have to get some newcomer like they did for the most of the cast. There's no veteran we all know and realize. You know, there's no true A-list veteran that's in the Mortal Kombat movie that we know, right? Besides the director, besides for the Mortal Kombat movie, head ass. That boy got in shape for one role. As soon as this done wrapping up, boy, back to fucking Family Feud, boy.
What the hell is happening? CRE's in this fucking movie.
Like honestly, there's only one.
It was a comedy
from that I've seen. It's like that. It's the one Indonesian actor playing Sub-Zero.
Oh, what? I think he's somebody. He was The Walking Dead or some shit.
No, he's in. Oh, I can't remember the fucking movie, but it was like it's this Indonesian action movie that was actually really fucking good. I can't remember what it's called, but no, that's the only other than that.
And I think the dude that played Scorpion, they know him from something too.
I remember a lot of people excited by the fact that he was in something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh, besides the director and the choreographer, so yeah, basically.
No, not even the director. The director's a music video director.
We got Hype Williams to direct fucking Mortal Kombat, bro. That's the title. Hold on. But really, like Bobby, you hopefully think that's a good decision for him to be Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 2 movie.
Well, honestly, I don't really know enough about the Mortal Kombat universe, but
you know who Johnny Cage is, nigga.
I know, dude. I didn't say I didn't.
That's all you gotta know.
Just wait, hold on. Based on what I know about the character and how the Miz acts, I actually think it actually works. I've seen the way this man acts in WWE, and it honestly, to me, seems like a fitting thing. Just the way he carries himself, the way he presents himself. It just seems like the way.
That could be a breakout role, man. Think about that. Actually, where's that? Actually, think about this. Though.
No,
I'm getting behind Bobby's idea here because the Miz used to be a reality TV star, wasn't he?
The Miz.
He had it, so yeah.
The Miz is more of like a cocky, nigga. He's not funny. He has no, you know, he was never like the ladies' man character. He's just a douchey character. That's all he really is.
Is that not Johnny Cage?
But the Johnny Cage is the comedic power behind the Mortal Kombat. The Miz ain't fucking funny.
Honestly, that would be for writer. That would have to be for the writer and for his delivery.
There's so many other people in WWE that are douchebags as well, and like basically the same thing.
It's just the way this man carries himself. You don't really think it's Johnny Cage-esque. To me, it is.
Nah, bro.
It just seems fitting.
You might as well throw Ryan Reynolds in that bitch, bro.
This is understanding where I'm coming from. You've seen the man.
There's so many other people that do the same thing and do more than him, though.
Anyway.
There's so many.
It just seems like it fits.
But there's other people, recent people, that do the same thing and do more than him, though. And
which Johnny are they using in the film? Is it like
Johnny Cage? Johnny Cage isn't in the first one. They're saying he wants to be in the second Mortal Kombat movie. So this isn't even really like in stone. He's just like, can I be in the second movie? And the fans are like, oh yeah, I like it.
Wait. Johnny Cage is
It's
not
just how the man carries
He's not.
himself. It just seems
There's
fitting.
so many
You know,
other niggas in the.
why?
There's so many other niggas.
Johnny Cage is a staple character. Why is he not in the movie?
I guess they wanted to like basically the whole reason the Cole nigga's in the movie because he's a vessel for new people to the franchise, so they're gonna make a fresh new character so the new people that's watching the movie that don't know really much about Mortal Kombat can connect to. As he learns about MK, the viewers will also learn about MK. That's basically why he's there.
Did Mocap decide to get a career?
That nigga's a goat. Anyway, but
that's what we really need in the next Mortal Kombat movie. Bring in Mocap.
I want meat, nigga. What are you talking about, bro? But all I'm saying is there's so many other niggas that do what he does and more. There's always a douchebag character in the WWE that do more than him. He's a fucking laughingstock in his own profession. This nigga's fighting fucking Bad Bunny. Nobody cares. This nigga is a fucking joke in the locker room. And there's other people on the roster that's in other fucking promotions and in the WWE that is a douche, surfer-esque nigga and perform better than him. Plus the movie
who else you see? Cody Rhodes.
So we got Cody Rhodes. Actually, that nigga's actually cool, and he actually looks like Johnny Cage. SSS.
This is a personal bias at this point.
So no, that nigga's trash. He can't even act, bro. He was in the fucking WWE Marine movie. He could barely do that, and all that was a fucking Call of Duty character. It's just a nigga with a gun running, shooting ops, and that fucking performance wasn't even selling me, bro. The nigga is good, bro. Like I said when I told my nigga, the nigga he needs to stick to solidifying and fucking making his in-ring persona.
One of the round movies,
huh?
Like the 12 round movies. Didn't he play in one of them, or I'm not thinking of somebody else?
You say what?
It was that movie that John Cena, Randy Orton, and I think it was him. That was in like 12 rounds or something like that. What was the name of that movie?
I think that's. Wait a minute. Yeah, Randy Orton's in 12 rounds 2. Dean Ambrose is in 12 rounds 3, and John Cena's in 12 rounds Extreme Cut. So this is a WWE series.
Why? Why is this? Why?
I still didn't. The only one that was good to me was the first one.
The first one's not even good. No,
that's what I was saying. I can't even say good. Even then, you still can't say anything about it being bad acting because it was just. They're not usually meant for that. They may be they technically are actors being wrestlers, but
John Cena's branching out to act.
John Cena can actually act. I'll give him that. John Cena.
Yeah, go ahead.
John Cena he has been in actual movies. You know, he's actually outside of WWE's jurisdiction. He's actually acted in movies. So, and even if the movie didn't do so well, he still jumped in. Him and fucking LeBron was in the same movie. And they were funny. They were actually decent.
On the topic of old wrestlers being Johnny Cage, older Johnny Cage, Chris Jericho.
You gotta lose some weight.
Yeah.
John Morrison. That nigga. He got it. Yeah, John Morrison. Eat that nigga, bro. Who else? Fuck.
Chris, you know what? Yeah, that's a good one.
MK11, young Johnny
He
Cage.
got
Johnny
to lose some
Cage.
weight though.
Young Johnny Cage.
Lose some weight.
They can find there's other people, bro. There's gotta be more people. He can be maybe he can be in a flashback, you know, of him getting killed or something. You know, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro.
He's in for one
Almost the
scene.
real Johnny Cage.
He's a stunt double getting beat up.
Stunt double.
Yeah, because he can do that MK11. Yeah, he throw the stunt doubles out and the Miz jumps out and get his fucking head whopped off. Let's go. You know what's going on, bro.
Terrible.
But that's all I gotta say, bro. That nigga, nah. He needs to actually be a respectable wrestler with a respectable career. The nigga need wrestlers, not fucking DJs. Damn near. It'd be like fucking me, fucking fighting. I don't know, fucking who? I don't fucking know. Like I don't. Cat Williams or something. Nigga. Like what the fuck? Well, nigga, I want.
John Cena versus Cat Williams.
That's like for real.
Jesus Christ.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
What character is he even playing?
Who?
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams? No, he's playing himself. This is a wrestling match at WrestleMania for all the marbles.
That guy from Family Feud that's entering them.
Who?
I don't know. He got his arms broken off by Sub-Zero.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's
It's
just
not how he lost. Why?
no.
Why can't you stick
I
to the
will
story?
say no. That they're making some changes. You know, to introduce people that don't play MK to the story. Honestly, the Ermac thing was a retcon anyway. That's basically the first time Jax lost his shit to some shit off screen, and the second time he lost to the Ermac. So basically, this is just another reboot. I mean, it's not like this isn't law, but
Right. I think that's
If Shang Tsung's in the story, then
Yeah.
that means Ermac has to exist.
Nah, he doesn't.
You
He
can put Ermac in the story.
Ermac exists at during different interval. He exists around MK2, MK2, MK3 ish. He was a fucking he was a glitch in MK1.
Is it Noob Saibot in the movie?
No, because
Bihan is.
yeah,
but-
yeah.
So
but
Bihan's in the
guy.
movie,
Mhm.
Yeah,
which gives path to the noob story,
Mhm.
which means
Are you excited for new representation?
Yeah, I'm happy. About fucking time. Took him a long ass time. They got a bunch of characters they don't fucking use, but
Yeah.
glad they
Noob is
use them.
here. That means Quan Chi and Shang Tsung are here.
Well, Shang Tsung is, but Quan Chi. Well, we all know he's the real op. He's the real Scorpion op. Because he's the one that killed Scorpion and his family under the guise of being transformed into Sub-Zero. So yeah, Isaac
But Quan Chi has to be here if Scorpion's here.
Quan Chi was always in the background. He wasn't really like a main focus until MK4.
He was in the
Right.
original game.
Honestly, I could see them going maybe to kill off Bihan with Scorpion living, and then if they do move on with a sequel, then boom, Quan Chi. I'm the
Yeah.
one who killed your family.
Yeah, and then he'll probably be the big bad again.
Yup.
So it's basically.
Then they'll have to
My bad, you can go.
retcon how Jax lost his arms.
Yeah, they already did. Sub-Zero did it. I mean, after the nigga, basically, here's what happens. Whoever ripped off or basically whoever destroyed Jax's arms, they always get their ass beat at the end of the day.
Yep.
Noob Saibot got his ass, not Noob Saibot, Ermac got his ass beat later on in the story. Then he became good. So this Sub-Zero,
Taking some names for himself.
all this Sub-Zero, what the fuck? It was a wasp. A fucking wasp fell from my ceiling. What the fuck? Anyway, what I gotta say? Ugly. Basically, we all know what happens to Noob. The nigga dies at the hands of Scorpion. I'm sure they're not gonna change that. That's the first Sub-Zero is his op. So Scorpion basically take care of both their stories, and Kano does what Kano does. I'm not seeing Kano not being an op the whole story. With them.
Yeah.
Seeing how Kano is
I
still
feel like
alive.
that's probably gonna end up with them being some big bad.
I feel like he's gonna basically betray them in the movie.
Why is Kano even? Wait, why is Kano in this story?
Kano was in Mortal Kombat. What are you talking about?
Okay, so Kano can make it, but the rest of the original cast can't.
All it is mainly Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Kano is not a main villain though.
It's
he's still,
and Jax.
Yeah, he's still on. Yeah, basically.
He's a side villain. Like Sonya and Jax are literally on a side quest to chase Kano, and they've been on that side quest for this whole series.
Yeah, and he goes to the tournament because he's fucking with Shao Kahn and them. But now instead of Johnny Cage being a part of the group, they add in Cole and Kano. Basically, I'm seeing they're gonna build it up to basically him betraying them. That's all I see.
Obviously, Liu Kang's in the story, so
Liu Kang and Kung Lao.
Huh?
You can't leave Liu Kang out of Mortal Kombat, nigga.
Well, why is there this other side character if Liu Kang's in the story?
Because
pretty much the entire Mortal Kombat universe
the
revolves
whole
around
podcast topic last time.
bro, I literally just told you, bro. He's a vessel, nigga.
Also, wouldn't it be better for them to take some creative liberties and not tell the exact same story over and over again?
Exactly, with like 2 deviations.
But when you involve the main characters, you can't do that.
Multiple times. Yeah, you can.
It's not like
walking the path,
bro. I'm sure Cole isn't gonna fucking whack Shao Kahn, bro. He's a regular ass Muay Thai MMA nigga. He has no powers. I'm pretty sure this nigga is not gonna kill Shao Kahn. Come on now.
Well,
Kung Lao almost killed Shao Kahn.
Yeah, and he got his fucking neck snapped.
Kung Lao, you can say, doesn't even have powers.
He can fucking teleport.
He just throws a sharp ass frisbee, bro. What are you talking about?
He can teleport and all this weird shit. This nigga can literally damn near level.
That is some C tier powers in the Mortal Kombat universe.
And it's better than
he literally is the descendant of a great spirit.
Descendant. That stuff is not even relevant until MK11, where you can actually see the great spirit just pick up Kung Lao in the back.
It is relevant. This nigga's an ass. This nigga a clown.
Now you want to pick and choose lower. Next, we've been on this stuff. Hold on.
We actually have. We didn't even ask Isaac what he wanted. Isaac, what's the IP you want to see on the big screen? You say Nothing Was the Same by Drake, but in movie form. I understand.
Not what I said.
What do you got? What do you got then?
He's too like an onion ring pyramid builder.
Oh,
fuck off.
A video game IP.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a video game. It could be anything. But we've been going video game. Yeah, anything.
Can we do a remake?
Yeah, that'd be good. Something that didn't get enough justice the first time around.
Aragon.
Isn't that a TV show too?
Huh.
No, I have no idea if it's a TV show, but
I think
talking about the trash movie that got made for it.
Oh, that's a movie. I thought it was a TV show. I ain't gonna lie.
Interesting.
Aragon. What is that about?
It's a popular fantasy series.
Yeah, that needs a proper remake.
Yeah.
What was the problem with it?
They basically gave it the anime to manga treatment.
Wait a minute. I remember this. This like the cover has like a white dude with a sword in front of it.
Yep.
I didn't even. What the fuck? Who is this? Shit look whack as fuck.
This
is a book
series is really popular.
I'm about to say I know this is something first and the movie second. Looks like a CW movie, bro. I ain't gonna front. A CW series. They got the black dude. Bro, what the fuck is this? This black man got some like white man hair, bro. What the fuck is this? They got the dude that plays I don't know. I forgot something Himbasu or some shit. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy. He's like the first dude Peter Quill fights when he goes get that damn cube. Anyway, but yeah, this shit looks whack. Character design looks ass. Start remaking a classic blockbuster that feels difficult to improve on. Start remaking it. Yeah, somebody feels the same way you feel, Isaac. People are calling for a remake of this shit. Damn.
I hold it. That's what they did.
This character, man, these costumes look like fucking piss, bro. what's wrong with this nigga's shoulders? And they got trash ass fucking. Oh hell nah. He said it's a dragon porno, basically. All right, we've been on this topic way too long. Twitter super followers, ups and downs. So I saw this when I was at work. What the fuck is this, Chris?
Just OnlyFans on Twitter.
Basically,
it's well, I mean, yeah, it's like a subscription service that you enable for your Twitter followers. I think it's like $5 a month, right?
for what? To see special,
Like special.
Damn, so we can't go back and expose niggas as easily anymore.
It's still getting leaked publicly anyway. It doesn't matter.
I mean, that's true. I mean, I imagine that somebody could probably, if like someone says some wild shit and someone like snapshots that shit, it's still gonna make it to the public eye.
Well, a super follower. Why don't you just? There's other things for stuff like this.
Yeah, it seems like Twitter trying to.
You're trying to basically cash in.
Yeah.
I don't know. You already know people is gonna take this shit to the extreme and do whatever. Basically, make this. You continue. My bad. You go.
No, you go. I interrupted you.
Oh, but basically make this into like a Patreon or OnlyFans. But it's just like, why? I understand niggas want money, but it's just like, can anybody do this shit now? Do you have to be verified? Like, what is this? If anybody can do this, this is gonna lead to a whole this is gonna lead to some weird shit. If any average Joe can just do this. Yikes. For real. I'm just gonna keep it like that. I feel like this has to be a thing. If you have to have some type of clout, and in order for you to do this, like I just don't see this making too much sense to me.
Yeah, I agree. Like looking at it further, I do agree now. I get the reasoning.
Yeah.
Well, not the reasoning, but I like that's the unfortunate thing when it comes to things like this. Like, I always have been like a supporter of OnlyFans because that's a way to force. Yeah, you know why.
Outside of the stigma, it's actually useful for shit. There's more than people people that's in chat right now. OnlyFans is more than just ass and titties and shit like that. It's actual website. Continue.
And honestly, I do support both aspects of that. No pun intended. But anyway,
I heard that one anyway.
Bars. Continue though.
But yeah, it's a good. I get where it's coming from, but it very well can seem like it could go very wrong, honestly. And I don't think like it fits into what Twitter has originally been. I don't want to say that because obviously creators can make their platform into something different, but like I said in the chat earlier, I could see this being like a great platform, a great way for another route for artists to commission work and whatnot, and have like smaller tight knit groups of for more hard work that for projects that require more things from artists. That I could definitely see that being super useful. But in general, I could see how this could go south. Yeah,
because you already know how people are gonna get a big ass head. People already, they already put so much stock into having followers in the first place. They put so much attention towards that as some type of currency of clout, VC, if you will.
Clout currency.
And it's just like, now that there's that, now do we have people that can pay to see more of my stuff if I so choose to have it locked behind a paywall? And you already know, people are gonna use this, for stuff like that. We know what that means, and and it's just gonna basically be the next thing to basically jump on to that, and then it's just gonna be another storm of that, and it's gonna overshadow what is really made to be used for. Although I feel like there's already websites that can do that, and I would say regulate it. a lot better because you know it's a veteran. You know, it's been there for a minute now, and you know there's shit in place to maintain it and make sure you know wild shit isn't going on. But I just feel like it's just gonna just turn into like some type of like weird mix of Instagram. You know?
Like, yeah, even in the article I'm reading, like it's suggesting that it's very like, you know, this is like we've said already, it's been done before, Patreon, Facebook, YouTube, even GitHub.
Yeah.
But like, you know, supporting creators like that. And
Mhm.
that's exactly it. You're coming into you're like at some point this is starting to get a little bit oversaturated as well.
Yeah, it's there's too many chefs in the fucking kitchen trying to get in on this I don't know. I don't see it going too far. Honestly,
Right.
I'll give it a bit. I feel like, you know, I don't know if this shit's in beta somewhere. I don't know, but it just
it was announced along with like a few other features that are coming soon. So like I think it's just like on the horizon, you know.
Yeah, I think they might want to keep this in the drafts, bar intended, but it is what it is, bro. I don't know. Isaac, how do you feel about this?
It's whatever it is. Hoes gonna sell their porn for whatever. May as well sell it on Twitter. That's where a lot of people get it for free at anyway.
Yeah. Now, we're gonna have to struggle again.
Damn.
I personally wouldn't want a daughter with an OnlyFans.
Okay.
And I don't know if any of y'all would want a daughter with an OnlyFans.
It's not my say. Unless you're
Wait,
if
what?
you're 18,
What was the question?
He just said he doesn't want his daughter to have an OnlyFans. I'm sure we wouldn't want our daughter to have.
No, I wouldn't. But honestly, I can't control that action. If she did it, then I can't have a say. Like, obviously, I'm gonna say something.
She 18?
I can't
Do what you want. But if you live with me, nigga.
If you live
Hey,
with
I'm getting
me,
a cut.
Yeah.
I'm getting a cut.
Fuck, this nigga ugly. Nah, nigga.
Yo,
Fuck
whoa.
no. this nigga ugly. Whoa. Alright, Joe Jackson. This nigga ugly. Said, I know I'm gonna give you your first sub, baby. Hold on. The fuck out of here.
First $100 tip.
Hell nah. I ain't gonna look at it. I'm just gonna post it, okay? Here you go, baby.
First $100 tip. You just like your mama.
Hell nah. I'm out here hearing pictures of shit clacking, boy. I'm burning the house down. They're not even gonna open up the door, bro. Fend for yourself. This nigga Bobby.
OnlyFans, a good chance OnlyFans won't even be around 10 years from now anyway.
I don't know.
It might be around longer.
Patreon been hearing
this crusade for porn sites.
Yeah, but it paid and it's a good chance. I mean, OnlyFans gonna have a ton of stuff gonna be free.
I don't know.
But once people realize it's a scam.
I mean, a lot of niggas don't care though. Honestly, there's the age-old answer why buy some stuff like this and it's already on Pornhub, and more people like, yeah, that's true, but is someone's. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was about to say. But like, you know, is so and so on Pornhub? Well, no. Well, there you go. You know.
It's that, and just it's a source of ethical pornography.
Yeah.
I
So.
wouldn't say anybody really cares about ethics at all when it comes to it.
Some people, like, there are communities.
Oh my god!
Look at what
This girl's getting paid fairly. Makes me hungry.
Honestly, the crowd that we typically keep aren't, but in general, individuals do support ethical pornography.
Yeah.
Come on, Chris.
What's ethical about it?
What's ethical about it?
we'll go to the
Well,
dirtiest
did you
site.
let's think about what happened with Pornhub recently. Didn't like their entire video,
Yeah.
the majority of their video catalog got axed because two things: credit cards pulled their shit, A, and B, because child and underage and revenge porn was getting onto the website.
That's not
Because
their fault.
moderators-
That is
I
not
mean,
their fault.
that's why it's not. What is it? It's verified content now.
Yes,
It
sir.
has to be from a verified user, and it's because too many videos were being uploaded at a time. Too much for moderators to check.
Yeah, so this shit was gonna slide through, and shit was just sitting on there, and motherfuckers were sickly enjoying that shit. So, yeah, I can see where Chris was going to with ethical. You know, we can confirm that this shit isn't wild. And
All right, we cannot confirm that because you can make an OnlyFans tonight and upload wherever you want on it.
Oh, what do you mean?
And have that joint be free. All you need to do is create an account, and then you can upload videos to it.
Okay, you can upload things for free then, but there's also a terms of service. And if
Terms
it's
of
not
service in
as
the
high,
hub,
if
too.
it's not, well, look at Jesus fucking Christ. When you look at something as popular as what Pornhub has been for as long as it's been around for, compared to the age of OnlyFans and the popularity of OnlyFans, you're going to have a lot more there. And with, well, yeah, that's essentially what I'm just going to say with that.
There's a
Like,
difference for what you're coming to when it comes to see. When you say Pornhub, you're referencing the site. When you say OnlyFans,
and also
you're
there needs to
referencing
be,
that fast of things.
and with
This-
OnlyFans, it's still that route of verified users. You have to put in your information. You have to confirm your age, etc.
yeah,
So it's not the same. It's the same as what Pornhub is now, not prior to what it was before the crackdown.
yeah, it's just like you can fuck around and do some shit like that, but yeah, you will like niggas was getting away with it scot free on Pornhub.
All right,
'Cause-
we're not gonna sit here and defend ethical porn.
Oh, I'm
don't
just-
care if it came straight from the Taliban.
We're not. No, we're not talking about that. No, we're not talking about that. We're saying
Sounds like something absurd. Just to
all I'm saying, all we're saying is that the shit you're seeing on mainly on OnlyFans is what you get at face value. Like, there's no some dirty.
You talking about niggas get scammed on that?
No, nigga, I'm not talking about that, nigga. Y'all, nigga, this motherfucker here is by ethical. He means actual porn. Like,
I know
like,
what he means.
yes. So why? That's all he's trying to.
Why are you doing this fucking mental gymnastics run around bullshit? What the hell? What's the point?
Because somebody has to be the voice of opposition, and this can't all just be agreeing.
That's the wrong opposition. That's the wrong opposition.
That's just throwing in random ass fucking variables.
I mean, he has a point.
That's like, hey, what if you walk down the street, but instead of fucking making it to the convenience store, you got a fucking wind turbine falling your head? Where's the sense there? I don't live, but there's no wind turbine.
There are some around me.
This nigga Isaac is fucking evil, bro. I hate this. I hate this nigga, bro. We know, bro.
I'm just gonna say majority of men and women don't really care where it comes from or if it's ethical or not.
I don't think you speak for a majority of men. I don't think Isaac is a monolith for men and women.
I mean, let's take a vote here. Well, Nasir ain't gonna answer. Dominic,
Listening, you just have to take. What are we taking a vote for? You didn't say anything.
I guess you wasn't listening then.
I was.
Okay. Do you care?
If it's on Pornhub or OnlyFans or Twitter, it's porn. As long as I can confirm that this ain't no wild shit, it's porn. It's Ryan. It's Ryan. That's all I got to say.
That was a hell of a time.
Sorry, I was bullying.
It's getting
on Rocket League.
it's getting spicy.
What have I missed?
You know, we're not even
Nasir?
gonna fucking
Do I
recap.
care if I find my pornography on what type of website?
Yes.
Dog, what?
Personally,
If it's on,
pornography
if it's
should
on,
be
if it's,
kept to Pornhub.
but they gotta, they gotta put out the word, bro. You gotta
I mean, if you're being a
advertise, bro.
thought on- if you're being a thought on
Freedom of
Twitter,
speech.
what? Yeah, it's whatever. It's freedom of speech.
I shake my ass where the fuck I want to shake it. You watch it, okay. If you don't, fuck off then, virgin.
Does that fall under freedom of speech?
Short, freedom of twerking, nigga. Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it would or not, but I figured.
I mean, that's what
Sir-
every
Let me
kid
just
is.
make this one final
Hustler
point.
magazine, yo.
Let's say Samurai put out a video on OnlyFans and niggas uploaded the exact same video to the hub. The one on the hub's not ethical because she's not getting a cut from any of it, but the one on OnlyFans is because she's the one that's from her verified account. Which one are most people going to click on to watch it?
Of course, the hub. I don't fucking give a fuck if you're getting paid or not, bro. It is what it is, bro. Gotta be more.
And that's the point.
Is that the same?
That's not what we were talking about.
Wait, ain't that the same argument about copyrighted music?
It really isn't. What's up?
Ain't that pretty much copyrighted
Yeah,
music? You
that
just
could be DMCA'd.
I'll let you right now. I ain't buying no music, nigga.
honestly, I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, I would look at the one on Pornhub. I ain't even gonna lie about that. Yeah, so
Yeah, because you ain't gotta fucking pay for it.
I would have punched the hole through my phone clicking so fast. I don't care.
Nigga dirty.
So basically, what you're saying is I should probably join in like 20 minutes.
Oh, we're about to go to the next conversation anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, Epic's aggressive microtransactions, and guess what? Guess who just stopped playing? Guess who just stopped playing Rocket League? Hi.
Just stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Still
Chris, take it away.
Some insight.
Wait, what's up, me?
Yeah, take it away. I thought you're the one
Oh,
you're the one that has
Rocket
the
League.
yeah.
Epic. $15 skins. $15 bundles. Egregious or perfectly fine?
Perfectly fine, dog.
Here's the thing. What are we getting with the bundles?
How much bang we getting for the buck?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me actually, since I'm in the menus right now, let me actually read off everything that you get from the Ford F-150.
Wait a minute. Are there also $15 singular cars?
No.
So how much is a singular vehicle?
Let me see what the shop has right now. The most expensive car on the featured items right now is 700 credits.
Which is
basically it's 100 for $1, so it's $7.
$7.
That's still more expensive than what it was before.
Well, so here's the other issue too. We'll get into this in a second. Trade value also brings some of the prices of this up, but let's just talk about what's on the Ford F-150 pack.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting a body, you're getting 2 sets of wheels, you're getting a boost trail, a decal, and a player banner. No, you're getting a boost and a player, but not a boost trail. Sorry.
For $15.
For $15, yes.
15 for $15.
So, the real question is this? Well, first off, the first question is that too much?
Well, for me now, okay. So I'm gonna put my little like view on DLC. I'm a fighting game player. We get DLC characters for certain games. We get like a shit ton of them, like Street Fighter. For Tekken, their characters are around $4 to $5, depending on what if it's a guest character or not. So spending $5 for a character is basically equates to spending $5 for a whip. $2 more isn't really a break. For me, I'll probably still cop it anyway if they're $7. But
didn't you buy Brainiac?
No, I did not. I pre-ordered the game. Anyway, no, you unlock him by playing story mode, Goofy. Anyway, but
I don't think that's egregious at all from Epic.
I'm not. I'm just saying. But
hold on.
But
yeah.
let's
just talk about the price point.
Yeah, but it's just like for me, like if I'm already buying $5 characters for Tekken. I mean, it's not outlandish. I'm not gonna throw my spears in the air and shit for $7 for a car. It's the same thing, honestly. Every car doesn't have different mechanics as a character does in a fighting game. but it's still like it's just, you know, it's basically kind of the same thing, you know, what they represent. Bundles wise though, it's not egregious, but I think they could add a little bit more in there for dropping 17. You get you say you get car, trail, and a celebration basically.
No, you get car, boost, 2 sets of wheels, a banner, and a decal.
Okay,
So
never
you
mind.
get
That's pretty.
6 items.
Okay, well that's decent. I'm sure you probably get
And-
some shit for trading them in too.
Yeah, if you technically take a look at the item shop, the value of what that stuff is, that's technically a steal, based off the value of each item. However, the first question we're trying to answer is that too much money? $15 for that. I think one of the big determining factors is when talking about too much money is, are you able to get the items in game through playing? And the answer is no. So I believe the 28th is the last day. They're limited time items. This isn't the first time Psyonix has done that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not outside of their normal model. I believe they did it with the Batmobile.
Yeah.
How much was the Batmobile bundle?
I wasn't playing the game back then.
Yeah, that was around when we were all on Xbox. That was when the fucking Rick and Morty shit, the DeLorean and shit dropped too. I think it was too expensive for a nigga that didn't work, but
Yeah, and so the other question is like, how much does it affect the game? It doesn't affect the game at all. So Rocket League does. I think Dominique said it. There's not different mechanics per car, like there is in fighting games where you get like different stuff with different characters. So I think that's honestly where my opinion kind of lies, is, does it add any competitive advantage? And the answer is just no. So I think overall, from a player perspective, it's not a big deal. I'm not looking at this as like a company perspective. So I know Chris has a differing idea, and I definitely want to hear his side of it, because I've heard little bits and pieces of it, but I think it's definitely wise to give somebody from the other side of the argument a space to speak, because we aren't able to then actually get like constructive conversations without hearing that. So
right.
I want Chris to, if he doesn't mind, to kind of just lay out his position, and then we give him kind of our feedback on it.
Well, actually, honestly, hearing about the actual pack now and like understanding that more. Yeah, this is 6 items. Like, you know, time to think about it. That is 6 items. So that does make a little 15 just seems a little high. Like maybe 10, but okay. But like with it being 6 items, I guess you could justify that. But yeah, no. If it were any less than, if it were any less items than like 6, if this was like a Ford and like a wheel set for 15, then I would be like actually pissed. And I feel like a lot more people would actually be more upset about that, because it seems like, you know, that's a bit much. But that's not it. It's this car plus 6 other things. So thinking about that now, I do see that is understandably more that is more acceptably priced, I feel. I'm still not the biggest, well, you know what I mean. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't like the idea of I keep saying I don't like the idea of the Ford thing, but yeah, just unlike, I actually looked it up. From what I saw, at least, the Batman bundle, whenever it relaunched during the Batman v Super, or when they were doing promo for the Batman v Superman thing, which was, I think, was the Batmobile and the Gold Explosion, was $2, same as the McLaren thing I was telling you about earlier.
So the McLaren itself was $2.
I think with the bundle it was McLaren in a banner, and that like it's you're not getting as much. But I feel like, well, what is that? You said it's 6 items, so you look at that.
If you take a look at the chat, I put a picture of it in there.
I mean, y'all defending this, but A single Valorant skin is $20 and a bundle $70.
Well, we were gonna get
well,
into that, yeah.
Yeah, no, the Valorant shit is really a fucking egregious. It's not even like that's a whole nother fucking thing.
But I still
I
pay
mean-
for them since they're animated.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can pay for them, but it ain't gonna change the fact that this shit is wild.
Yeah, like isn't one like actually $100 fucking dollars?
Isn't there a couple of hundred or some shit like that? There's a couple of them shits that are 100. And then a couple
No,
of
just the one.
Oh.
The other one's like 70.
Yeah, because here's another little quick thing too. Like, I think to me, like the biggest issue should always be what does it add to? Do you have to buy it to be competitive in any game? And I know there's some games where their DLC costs money, and it actually helps you perform better. And then, like with the Batmobile, it was $2, so it wasn't the end of the world if you spent $2 to get it. But there is, some would argue that there might be a competitive advantage to having the Batmobile.
Yeah, because I know there's like different
Also,
hitboxes and shit.
We lost Nasir and Isaac.
But so with the Batmobile, it was a bit longer in it, so some people think it's better for defending. So the higher ranks you get, the more times you start to get like actual play styles instead of just driving around hitting the ball like
Right.
most people my rank are. So you start to get play styles, so you start to get players who are like defensively minded. That the Batmobile comes in to help because it's a bit longer and it allows for them to cover a bit more space. So really the only thing is like, what's the hitbox like? And the hitbox for the Ford is the exact same as the 2 of the 3 most popular cars. So,
Gotcha.
Just in my opinion, it's not the end of the world. I actually think it's a great thing for Rocket League. I think that them taking the sponsors are always good. They have a they have a Verizon sponsorship. That's who puts on like RLCS. They're the big sponsor for RLCS. So you gotta think too, especially with like anything that has a professional scene, sponsorships are just gonna come in.
Yeah.
Rocket League has over 150,000 people. Well, from 100,000 to 150,000 watching every competitive event. So just that amount is going to bring sponsorships, and the question is just trying to take the right ones. I don't think Ford's the worst sponsorship you could take. It just really depends on your perspective on it,
and like that's where when this topic comes up, but I mentioned that I hate that it's happening. I always get the questions, and I've been vague about it. And my perspective is, again, because of the shit that I a lot of the stuff that I took interest in when I was in college, is the consumer things behind it, and I'm not a fan of what this could all lead to. I get that it's super good for the RCLS. It's good that they're getting monies that they can put on these shows, like they can put on the esports and support the esports. But I just see it becoming like dystopic for esports because it's becoming sports, and when it comes to that sort of just it's. Yeah.
So, if you don't mind expanding on that a little bit, what do you mean by? I know what like you're referring to when you say dystopic, but like, what do you foresee like being like the end as in the potential negative end on it?
Vaguely, this is the line. Like, I mentioned this to Lydia because I was actually thinking about it earlier. I picture a world where it's like the goal is like the goal was made by the person in the Nissan in the Honda Civic with the Mountain Dew vinyl with the and that leads into halftime presented by Mountain Dew and like advertises the battle pass sponsored by Doritos. Like that's that's what I see.
Okay.
Basically.
So is that like your hesitation towards it? Is just like you don't want to see it overly pushing sponsors down your throat.
It's not just it's partially it's half and half. It's that. And with this being an E-rated game, I see this becoming like this sort of thing that it does two things. For older people, it's when talking about consumerism and such, it leans into something like well, for older generations, brand loyalists, and for a younger generation it's brand identification, which we talk about a lot in my culture and media ethics, and how that all plays into each other, and like how that leads into mass consumerism that I'm not going to get into, or else this is going to be another 3-hour long podcast. So
yeah. So then I think my next question is, what do you if there was any leagues to do it, do you think it would be the ones where they have these massive buy-ins for teams in order to actually start a franchise, or do you see it with like ones like say RLCS, where it's just if you're good you can get a team going, maybe get picked up by an org, but you don't have to buy in millions of dollars to start that franchise?
Yeah,
because with one, obviously the end goal is to make money. And then the other one, there's still at least to me an aspect of we're in it for kind of the love of the sport and just want to see it grow.
Right, and that's completely understandable.
I have deep issues with the leagues, if we're gonna call them out, Overwatch and Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, no, I know
that costs millions of dollars to start a freaking franchise.
Yeah,
and they won't let you choose an existing org name, even if the org owns that team.
Yeah,
that
some
to
fuck
me
shit.
is stupid.
Oh yeah, no, that is really crappy, actually.
Like we can't even like, I understand there's a buy-in to tournaments, but we have a buy-in to the league. We can't.
And
that's shitty.
really,
just to compete.
And those are usually like the American, like this is like sports now. Like this is set up the same way as like the NBA, the MLB. They have drafts. At least I know they did for Overwatch. So just to me, I think when you get too much like that, because like to me with the other ones, they're kind of based off like the European format. Is like if you're good, if your team, your franchise is good, they will rise. They will eventually be up there. You just got to get some good players out there.
But here's the thing. I feel like if y'all can't even go in there, if you have to pay to compete, and then that's not even like you just basically get the right to compete, and after that, there's no telling what could happen afterwards. So it's just like, some shit might happen to some of the players. Some people might not be able to play or something. Y'all just drop like whatever the fuck, how much X amount of money just to get the right to play. And some shit happens, y'all can't even fucking play. So what the fuck you do?
Yeah,
right.
Like, that fucks you out of like that's a lot of money down the drain, right there.
For real. It's just like what the fuck. So I don't know.
Because I'm a big supporter of the esports that are more for the player rather than the org.
Yeah.
Because like that.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like with RLCS, an organization can drop the team. However, if say let's just use NRG for an example. So if NRG was to drop their 3 players right now, I mean they're number 1 in NA or number 2 right now in NA, and they're obviously wouldn't be foreseeable. But if they were to drop them right now, that team would still get to compete in RLCS, because all you have to do to continue to compete is have your team. You can drop players, but if you drop more than 1 player, if you have to have 2 of the 3 existing players on the team in order to compete. So it protects the players rather than the org, which I like that. So an org can't just like say, yeah, you guys finished top 4, but we were hoping for a undefeated season. You're gone. All 3 of you are gone. No, you can't do that. Overwatch can do that because the money is to the orgs, it's not to the players.
No, okay. Bobby, how do you feel about some of this? My bad, Ryan.
To me, that's just a bit slimy.
It really is.
Absolutely. Are you talking about the whole microtransaction thing, or the,
microtransaction, esports in general, and advertisements?
Oh my lord!
Capitalism strikes
how I feel about
again.
microtransactions, honestly, when it comes to spending money for a game that I actually do like, I actually don't see anything wrong with it. Why? Because honestly, I play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards get pretty costly. Literally, I spend $20 for one card, a piece of paper. So honestly, I don't see anything wrong with just spending money.
But you
on
get
stuff.
pussy off
especially
of it.
if you can. Like, honestly, you don't have to. Like what Ryan was saying earlier. Like, excuse me. Unless it's like one of them pay-to-win games, and you necessarily don't have to pay for it, then really you don't really have to do anything with it.
Big facts. But you just feel like certain shit. I want to. Okay, there's a line between paying money for something that you feel like you want to support. Of course, support content creators, support shit that you enjoy. I understand that. But sometimes this shit gets to a point that it's just like, damn, does this really call for $30? Does this skin that I have to unlock?
For the most part, whenever it comes to spending money in a game just to get some like in-game currency, honestly, it's always pretty underwhelming because you could spend.
No. Most of the shit I'm talking about, you cannot earn at all. You have to get it. Like for Valorant,
like pretty much that's just like exclusive items just meant for members.
I mean, yeah, but $100 for a fucking gun skin that you have to unlock. You buy.
That's just them being money hungry.
That's what I'm saying. That shit. That's what I don't like. You're taking advantage of your player base.
But did people buy it?
Yeah.
I think Keontae got it.
Exactly.
100.
That's the thing. Like they know people are actually gonna spend money to get it.
But niggas need to know their worth and put.
They need to put their foot down. A skin ain't worth $100. I never even spent more than $25 for a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah, they don't got that skin.
He don't. Well, I know he was. He told me he was trying to get his girlfriend to get like some type of skin for him or some shit. I don't think it was that one, but I know he's trying to get her to get a skin.
Vandal for him.
How much is that? $20 skin for a skin that you don't get automatically. You get the right to unlock it.
You get the skin, then you have to upgrade it.
You have to upgrade the skin or the weapon.
You have to buy the skin, then you have to pay to upgrade the skin.
What do you
to unlock
what?
How much
animations and VFX?
What?
So is that actual money you have to pay, or in-game earnable money that you have to pay to upgrade it?
You can earn the money in game, but you have to earn it via the battle pass.
Oh my!
Fucking hell!
That's
or you can just pay to get the currency to upgrade.
Yo, fuck.
yeah. We talking bad about Rocket League, and then this is going on.
If you only knew.
Fuck.
Shoot, Rocket League is just straight. Yeah, we'll just pay a little for a skin and a body. And this is like
not even like
pay to win, bro.
And the skin in Valorant, the premium skin's way better than not having a skin, because that way you can see the bullet tracers.
What the?
And the bullet tracers make a league of difference in how good you can aim.
That's some legit pay to win bullshit.
So I'm guessing like niggas in.
So this class is the ugly stuff.
So is it banned in tournaments? Isaac? Yeah.
No, I haven't seen pro. I see that they use skins in Pro League.
fucking.
Where's
If you
where's
play
where's
the game,
Keontae?
It's not even
Where is
like
Keontae,
Riot
bro?
Games-
Where is Keontae?
It
Hold
ain't-
on,
It
bro.
ain't even like Riot Games is fiending for fucking money, bro. This is fucking Riot goddamn games. This is League of Legends fucking Riot Games. Riot. And
100.
they got the audacity. The what? I'm flabbergasted.
Chris is
what
Chris
the
is
fuck?
gone.
That's some real shitty shit. That I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
I think that's
Yeah.
something we can all agree on.
Yo, let me fuck Valorant. I'm uninstalling that shit. I'm boycotting. Fuck that shit.
I didn't.
I played
Hey,
for a whole
Chris-
5 minutes.
I didn't
Chris
think.
putting his
That's
mouth where
ugly as fuck.
I didn't know you had to upgrade the skin itself.
Wow.
I thought
Hey.
I thought the shit just ended at you having to unlock the skin after
No,
buying
you
it.
just pay to unlock. You gotta buy the skin, then you have to pay to upgrade the skin. Keontae was arguing with me and Levi about that being a good thing.
How was that a good thing?
Oh, you justify
Yeah,
that.
Keontae, how that's a good thing because he was
Get this
arguing.
man in the cast.
Bro, I tagged him. This nigga ain't doing nothing, bro. There's no way. How can you defend something like that? So something that's literal. I mean, that's money hungry as fuck. But then try to, okay. I'll have a problem with it right now if it was just a cosmetic. But then there's niggas out here that actually like this shit actually has like a use outside of just being a cosmetic. And you're trying to, then you're defending it. What was he saying? Like what was he saying? Well, how was he defending it, Isaac?
He defended it by saying, I mean, you should. He said it didn't make sense because just because you bought the skin don't mean you get the full version of it. Because you have to upgrade it to even be able to use it. He said,
That is-
How is that a
That
That is
justification?
some mental
base-
gymnastics, bro.
He says because technically you're just buying the base version of the skin anyway.
There shouldn't be a
Why
base
would you
version
wanna
and
buy
a
a base
upgraded version of a fucking skin. There should be one price skin.
Chris pissed.
Fortnite kind of does the same thing, but at least in Fortnite you gotta do challenges to unlock like the variants of the skin. You don't have to pay for it.
Man, fuck Fortnite too. That's the reason why I was saying fuck Fortnite with and then got mad at Rocket League. At least Fortnite, you're paying $15 for one fucking skin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
$15.
see, at least with Rocket League, you're getting extra stuff.
I mean, there's different variants. The premium skins that everybody uses are the ones you pay $20 and up for. Then you got the lower tier rare ones that aren't the animated ones that you have to pay from anywhere between $10 to $15 for.
why the fuck?
And those is regular skins without the animations.
I just want an explanation as to why.
And the knives cost $50.
That's what I'm saying. Why 50 for a fucking knife? I just want to know. It's not like CS:GO and shit like that. It's like
man.
I want to know why are these prices so inflated? Is it's not like these are actual items. Like this shit just this shit takes time to make.
The more basic the weapon is, the more expensive it is. So the knife gonna be the most off rip because everybody spawns with the knife. Everybody gets the knife. Then the classic would be the second most expensive if they did it that way. But what they do now is just put the classic at the end of the battle pass. So you have to play the entire season to get to it. So most people don't ever get the classic.
Oh
skin.
my god, these niggas,
fucking
what the
Then-
fuck?
They gatekeep the Radianite. You get to unlock the premium. The Radianite in the game has no other use except to upgrade the premium skins that you have to pay for. You can't use it anywhere else except for those skins.
Wow! This is literally it was made just for that. Nothing else.
Yeah, so
What?
the only way to get that is from the battle pass.
You can only get Radiant Knight from Battle Pass. You can't just get it by playing.
You only get it from the battle pass.
I'm
And
about
the
to-
free tiers.
I'm about
and
to
some
go.
of the free tiers in the battle pass.
I'm about.
Or you can buy Radiant Knight.
How much is that?
Buy it with real money.
No,
How much?
I was just saying how much is it?
Usually.
Oh, Like, Radiant Knight, I can't remember how much Radiant Knight is. I think the cheapest you can get it for is $5. That's not enough to upgrade. It's only like enough to upgrade like 2 variants of the skin.
Let's go look.
What's it? It's called Radiant Knight.
There's Radiant Knight, and then there's Radiant Points. There's 2 different currencies in the game.
Is VP Radiant Knight? Oh, it's
There's
Valorant
the
points.
premium one that you use to get the battle pass and the skins. Then there's the Radiant Knight, which you use to upgrade the skins.
Well, hold on, y'all.
And you can buy both of them if you want.
To buy 80 Radiant Knight, for example, players need to spend 4,800 VP, roughly $45. Purchase one single gun from the Oni collection. It costs 1,775 VP, roughly $17 for a skin.
Oh, weapons.
To fully upgrade your weapon, the bells and whistles, it takes 75 Radiant Knight, which is $40.
40?
To what?
So,
Fully upgrade it?
Yeah. So a fully kitted Oni Phantom Cat can. So a fully kitted Oni Phantom can cost a player over $60. I'm about to.
Fuck.
That
That is a whole fucking game.
It's for you gotta upgrade for the VFX.
What do you mean?
Which is 15 Radiant Knight. The animation is 15 Radiant Knight.
So-
The finisher is
So-
15
So
Radiant
you're
Knight.
so you're telling me.
The 4 skin variants, I think, might be 10.
So you're telling me, Isaac, that the $100 skin doesn't cost. It costs more than 100. It costs more than 100.
Because you have to pay to upgrade the variants of it.
Oh my god.
Sorry, ignore what I just said.
You're all good. Oh my
I was
god.
talking about my Rocket League.
I know, but oh my god. So it'll probably be 160 then, is what you're
Probably more than that, but
It'll be-
since it came with a classic, an operator, a vandal, a Bucky, frenzy, a knife.
So that the $100 bundle was every weapon.
No, it wasn't every weapon.
So you're spending $100 not even for every weapon,
Yeah, you didn't get every weapon.
and then you still got.
Yeah, it missed out. You missed out on a couple weapons.
And then don't you have to upgrade those separately?
Yeah, they separate.
Nigga! Oh my lord! What? Ah, hell, bro. Bro, Chris, did you hear what I just said?
No, I didn't. I walked the fucking way.
I. So I deduced from from what Isaac told me. So the $100 bundle, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't give you every weapon, right?
Yeah, it's not every
It doesn't give you every weapon, and every weapon. So yeah, so every weapon you get in that bundle, you have to upgrade separately. It's the same skin, but you upgrade all of them separately out of the $100 pack. And how many guns came with that, Isaac?
It came with the knife, a frenzy, the vandal, the operator, the Bucky.
So
I think that was it.
So-
I can't remember
So
anymore off the top of
5
my head.
weapons and what? $20 to upgrade each,
I'm thinking it.
or how much?
What I'm seeing, well, from what I just
I can't remember.
when I saw on this, it says to purchase one single gun with the Oni collection, it costs $17. To fully upgrade the weapon, it takes $60.
$60.
Oh, it's over $60.
Over $60 per weapon.
Yes.
And
Not
there's 5 weapons.
that's yeah. You're dropping 100, not even on the whole suite of weapons. It's only for 5 weapons. You may not even have skins for weapons you like to use. But you have this. You can't choose the skin for what gun. It's like it's the skin's kind of like how it is on Call of Duty. You buy one of those skin packs. It's for the gun. You can't you choose the skin for any gun. It's for it's for
the specific weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's only for those 5, and then you have to still upgrade those after buying the pack.
Plus
separately.
100.
Yeah.
That is $400.
No. The
Wait,
pack is 100. You
the
get
pack is 100.
yeah. You just gotta upgrade them separately.
Okay.
You don't pay an extra
Yeah.
100. Yeah. So
Upgrade them separately. So one's gonna be 60. The next one's gonna be 60. The
yeah.
next one's gonna be 60, right?
Overall, maybe less than that. But overall, it's over $100. You're paying more than $100. You're paying more than $100 to upgrade these 5 weapons if you so choose. If you want all the animations and shit, because they. So what they do, they advertise the max skin for you, and then when you buy the shit, you have whatever many tiers below the max skin. So of course you're gonna want the what the fuck you were sold to. You know what they were showing you. So
4 tiers.
4
There's
tiers.
4 different. And there's 4 different skin colorways.
Do you have to buy those too?
Yeah.
You know what? No, not even fuck Valorant. Fuck Riot.
You have to. So you gotta buy. There's 4 tiers, and there's 4 colorways. Do the colorways have tiers too, or can you just switch those out once you buy them?
You just switch them out once you buy them.
Okay, that's still ass, but okay. So that's even potentially more money if you want to buy a different color for it. And you got in Keontae, the nigga that doesn't want to, that we're not even gonna get into that. We're live, so
Keontae got the skin bought for him, and he couldn't even switch the colorways on it because he didn't have enough radianite. So he was stuck with the default skin on it. But he had the animations and stuff paid for.
I can't, bro. I can't, bro.
Yeah.
I can't, bro. Nigga, I can't, bro.
Not even Valorant. Fuck Riot.
That sounds more expensive than Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's more expensive.
like I was saying earlier. This is fucking Riot. This is League of Legends' biggest fucking esport for like half a fucking decade, Riot.
Yes, sir. Give us your money for a skin.
Give us hundreds for a skin. For skins.
That's crummy, bro.
That is low tier.
That's crummy.
That is the low tier moment of gaming. That is
yeah.
The
Low tier moment of the week. Oh shit, Keontae's responding. Whoa! You can see I'm working on junior seminar. I'm about to run up in that bitch, bro. Anyway,
bro, that's some bronze 1 type of action.
That is the newest fucking low. Like there's EA pay to win low.
That's
fucking
I don't even think EA will go that low.
But hey,
EA's on the up a bit, honestly. Besides their fucking sports division.
Battlefront 2 went from a bronze 1 to a supersonic legend.
That these niggas are making.
They pulled that shit out of their ass, but like, oh, you go ahead.
This I did not know it was this bad. I just thought it went at. I just thought it started at 100 and you unlocked it by playing or some shit, and then it was the end of that. There are so many levels, literally, to this shitstorm, and I don't see how anybody can defend this. You already know there's doo-doo ass players that can barely get out of fucking the wood ranks trying to get this shit so they can flex on their fellow wood rank members, and they get shitted on repeatedly. And it's just like, what is this a flex? This literally is just a flex, but the flex actually has some type of merit behind it because it actually gives you a smidgen of a fucking edge. And you gotta pay over $200 probably to get to see your fucking tracing, to see your fucking bullet lines, nigga. Really?
Yeah, bullet tracers they do give you a slight advantage.
Man, but next topic, bro. Next topic.
So,
bro.
I got another one. Staying on Epic owned for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see the thing about Psyonix settling in court?
About what?
Basically about their gambling stuff. So it's kind of like the same way that Battlefront 2 was under fire for. With their little crates, it is basically gambling.
Yep.
What does Psyonix make?
So Psyonix used to do loot crates.
Mm-hmm.
And so because of that, they were in court for a while, and they ended up settling on some pretty decent amount from what I remember seeing. I just don't remember the figure. So they ended up giving people who opened that 1,000 credits, so basically $10, to kind of make up for it.
Interesting. Okay.
We need to
So-
take these other niggas to
good
fucking.
That basically, my question is, with that being said, do you think that companies who do stuff like that should be responsible for it being like gambling?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a very controversial question. I just figured I'd ask it.
No, of course.
They know
And
exactly what the fuck.
if so, how responsible do you think it should be?
Fully.
Monetary things, or do you think it should be in-game currency or
Nah, I feel like
in-game items?
I want my fucking money back because somebody got caught actually deliberately making the chances for some loot boxes like shitty on purpose. Like they will tell you one thing and fuck up the chances of the loot boxes without you knowing, because oh, so I have like 30% chance to get this skin. In reality, it's like not even in the fucking loot box, and the niggas are just sitting here dumping money. But they'd give niggas like content creators and shit, they would give them the code or something to actually use it to entice niggas to actually play it. Main case in point, fucking 2K. They dropped that, not even the commercial. Cash Nasty actually I actually kind of like watching his videos. But anyway, so they gave him a fucking Kobe card. This is before he passed. They gave him a Kobe card, Galaxy Opal, I think. This fucking card was going in. This nigga, we would do a pack opening, pull 3 fucking packs, got the fucking card in the 3rd pack. Boy, there's motherfuckers that was trying to get this pack. Niggas, literally nobody was getting this fucking card. Unless you were a fucking content creator, bro.
Of course. Gotta, some fucking...
And people...
Yeah, so it was stuff like that. Do you think that, obviously, we know it seems blatant, but they could still argue behind that it's a certain percentage behind every pack itself. So I know the reasoning they're gonna go behind it, and then say like it gets even more minuscule the more that you keep trying, and yada yada. So unfortunately, there's always going to be reasoning that they could probably get away with it for. But as at least the consumer who kind of sees through these things, it's just disgusting to constantly see.
Yeah.
Especially with the same like 5 companies.
Yeah, and then people of course are gonna try and say oh, come on, down with loot boxes and shit. It's just, at the bottom line, there's too many people that don't want to fight. There's people that are too content with doing it. I know niggas. Garrett Rapp. Yeah. Garrett Rapley told my ass that this nigga spends like over 100 every time 2K drops or some shit like that. I'm just like, why?
Yeah, people just want their advantage right away. It's just one of those things too. It's just like people hate how long it takes to get certain things, and it really does take a while.
They don't have to make it like that.
That's true.
Part of that too is you got to think like if it was so easy, then the people who do like spend their life playing this aren't rewarded as much.
But instead, you get people fucking dropping hundreds and hundreds and thousands on this shit.
Yeah.
The means that does not justify that.
That's all, folks.
Drop $200 on 2K 18 on my team.
The most I ever dropped, the most I've ever dropped on 2K is like maybe like 20, bro.
Yeah, I dropped 20 the beginning of 16.
Yes, sir. I got mine for free because I got the $80 version.
Yeah, so
I wanted a team of Galaxy Opals.
Bucks with.
And then at the end of 2K20 with my team, they were doing the GOAT pack, so I figured why not spend just like $5-10. Just get a few GOAT packs.
Of course, stuff like that is like, okay, maybe I don't want to, I don't feel like doing a bunch of goofy shit and grind for like 3 hours just to get like 3,000 MT or VC. I'm just gonna go ahead and just cop $5 worth, get this card and get it over with. But people had a problem with like, damn, I got the game. You telling me I can only wail to a certain point of my character? I can't wail my way to 99 off top. Only like 80? Are you fucking serious, bro? Like niggas wanted to wail and throw their money into this shit year after year. I just feel like y'all niggas got Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, I think the biggest ones are 2K and EA with Battlefront 2.
You're gonna leave out FIFA?
Well, FIFA still operates on the same format that all like the other sports games do.
I'm just saying, just like
I know they get egregious.
Team, yeah, Ultimate Team is
it's easy to at least with Madden it was easy to not spend money and still get good. But you have to be able to dedicate a lot of time, and just some of the people who aren't able to dedicate all that time, they see the easy out, and that's what they're trying to do. Is they're trying to get those people.
That's kind of like what happened to Isaac when he started playing. Was it Madden 21? And he hopped on Ultimate Team, and the nigga went against Isaac.
That was day 2.
That was day 2. Them niggas. That nigga already had a god team.
Dude already had a level 91 Lamar Jackson QB. That dude had a level 89 Torrey Holt as wide receiver already.
And this nigga Isaac had me as his QB, bro. I'll try my best.
Lamar got a squad like this. It's safe to say that game didn't get played the rest of the year.
Bro, this nigga, I was there watching. I'm like, bro, I don't see how you can enjoy this, bro. He got rid of that shit instantly, bro. That's just where I come from. It's like that shit right there. Like, damn, like, come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. It was that shit. That I felt for Isaac in that point. I couldn't. I don't see why. We need something to be done about this shit. At least with was it NBA Live? Can you even do microtransactions in Live, Ryan?
No.
Yeah, it's like my character. Whenever I play, like the nigga goes up like 3 overalls every time I play, damn near. So it's just like I'm okay. Like the characters rank up at a decent rate, whether it's male or female, and that's why I wanted 2K to be. But of course, it's not going to be as quick because we damn near got our characters to like. If I would have played more consistently, would have had our characters like 90 something like the first week or so of playing. Because we weren't playing nothing but live, so their characters were still going up at a decent rate, And
like hell, you like
I
don't play fucking.
Yeah, your character was getting yours was in the 80s. I'm like, okay, Chris, but it's just like with 2K. I'm not asking. Of course, 2K is all about themselves. Fuck who the fuck buys this game. We don't fucking matter. We don't want your fucking money. At least buff up that XP game, that fucking that MT game. Something. It's just this shit takes forever, and you start us off so low. Don't we start off in like the 50s or 60s?
Yeah. So my issue has always been is you start worse than what an actual rookie is.
Exactly.
You're worse than the worst rookie in that draft class.
Exactly.
And I get it because it is pretty easy to rank up at the lower levels. That by that point, like you can get to like you can easily get to a 90 by the end of your rookie year, but they also know that people aren't gonna just wait till the end of their rookie year to be good.
Exactly.
They're gonna spend the money. They're gonna spend the MT. I'm guilty of it. I know other people are too.
But we don't drop hundreds of fucking dollars. Isaac, you done it once, right?
Yeah, I did it for 2K18.
He did it once.
I did it so much they gave me 2K19 for free.
You lying?
They gave 2K when 2K19 came out. Since 2K19 had lower sales than 18, 2K sent people that spent over a certain amount of money in microtransactions in that game 2K19 for free if they didn't already own it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, in the hopes that they would spend the same amount in a new game.
What the?
Yeah, that just goes to show you, like, you're kind of fucking up. At least make the game more fun to play.
Nope. Advertisements in the game. Woo.
My nigga, before even
Is that still in there?
I mean, there was there's an advertisement in 2K19 or 20 for a movie that you couldn't even fucking like skip through.
Yeah, you had to actually go through all of the.
You had to watch the whole fucking.
I remember reading an article about it
Yes.
accidentally being flipped on. Whoops.
And
Our
then
bad.
and on top of that, it was a little adultish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that
Yikes.
comes from the company that won't allow you to use certain names because it's inappropriate.
I couldn't
Even
use my first name.
I can use my last name.
Exactly. Both of our names have legends in the NBA. Terry Cummings.
There's
Why
literal
couldn't you
Hall
use Dominique?
of Famers.
You say what?
God.
Why couldn't you use Dominique?
I couldn't. My name was inappropriate. Apparently, Dominique was inappropriate.
Dommy.
I don't even. They say. I don't want. That's not even inappropriate. I don't even know. They got Dominique fucking Wilkins, bro.
It don't make no sense.
It make no fucking sense. It was like that for a couple 2Ks. It was like that in 16. I couldn't even. I had to put my name as Dino. I couldn't put Dominique, bro, for like 2Ks. It was until like 20 or 19 or some shit like that. What's when I actually played 20? It was until 20 that I could actually use my birth name.
I couldn't use my last name until 20 either.
And what the fuck? That's not even like, that's a patch, my nigga. You don't have to tear down the whole fucking system to allow a name to be used, nigga. That's a patch.
Yep.
And it took
Like,
them.
Sorry.
It took them 5 fucking years to do that.
Yep, from 2K15 on.
If 2K13 can use my name, why the fuck can't 16 and 15 use my name? But fuck that. Spend some money on my team, though. Maybe we'll think about it.
My team was that mode.
It was. And honestly, it still is. Besides, they actually revamped the little what you call it shit on 21. What is
I
it?
haven't touched my career since 2K15.
Yeah, it's man. But yeah, man, we've been on microtransactions for too long. They're ass, guys, just so y'all know.
Rapid fire the last topics. Let's go.
Sony State of the Play highlights.
Whack. Let's move on. No.
What did they show again, Chris?
The highlights were, we got a Kena release date, which is August 24th. We got an Outworld release date, which is April 6th. We got Final Fantasy 7 in whatever the fuck edition,
Part 2
PS5 edition.
What?
And it has it's the PS5 remaster. Upgrade that comes out it comes out in the summer. It's also there's also going to be an episode DLC featuring some famous character. I don't.
Oh my god.
But that's like what, $15, which I don't like what they're doing with Final Fantasy. Like, it seems like they instead of making direct, like, going with the sequel route, they dropped the first part of the remaster, and it seems like with that.
They saw Capcom cash out with Resident Evil 2 and I guess Resident Evil 3 remaster. So let's go ahead and remaster the game we all love and we whore out the most. It's Final Fantasy 7.
Like, I'll talk more about some of the crazy shit with that later. I'll just see what else about that. But moving on. There was one really interesting game that it's like a small little indie game that's coming from the developers who made Absolver called Sifu. I'll link the trailer in the chat up here. It's really interesting. It's like it's just like another martial art, like a realistic it's based off real martial arts, and it's like, because like that's what Absolver was. Martial arts. Also, what was the other big reveal? I'm going to our group chat real quick. Give me like half a. State of Decay. I said State of Decay. Wow. A new Deathloop trailer, and that looks fucking phenomenal.
Okay, yeah.
Other than that, those are the highlights. They showed off that damn dodgeball game from the Nintendo state of whatever the fuck it's called.
So this could have been an email too.
Yeah, essentially. Like, the Sony one was not much better. When it comes in terms of upcoming gaming things like that, and in terms of the console base, Microsoft is said to have one coming to announce their thing with Bethesda in March.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
I better be seeing some new shit. I'm getting tired of seeing shit I already know about, bro.
Yeah. But
And can
other than
assume.
that's not. It wasn't much from that
Give-
at all.
Give me GTA 6.
We ain't getting that.
Nah,
Oh,
2025.
we gonna be dead when that shit drop.
No,
Bro,
honestly.
we're probably. My guess is we'll get the Star Wars Ubisoft game before we'll get that.
We will. Like that's
You-
gonna be 2023. I don't see GTA
2024 most likely.
2024. Yeah, that sounds like probably when you would get another GTA, like 2024, 2025, because that's how long they've been writing out. Fucking that would. It's all. Think about it. It's almost been a full fucking decade. We're 2 years away from being a full fucking decade since a fucking GTA came out. That's.
I was a freshman in high school. That shit came
Yeah.
out.
Exactly. Like 2013. Here we are.
I didn't even know
2021.
you niggas when that game came out. I didn't know none of you niggas, bro.
I wasn't even really friends with Chris and Chris
That's what I'm saying.
until like a few months after it came out.
Bro, I didn't even have fucking facial hair. It's been a little too long, bro.
I remember Chris Wright convinced me to get Xbox Gold while we were in summer school together.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yo, fuck Algebra B.
But
Yeah,
yeah, it's that shit could have been a tweet, bro.
honestly.
But
like, all this shit.
for-
Oh no! Hold the fuck up. I know I said I was done with Final Fantasy 7. Fuck off, Sony with this. Well, not fuck off, Sony. This fucking game costs $70 if you don't have the free game. If you don't have the regular game, that seems to be the base price for Sony exclusives going out. $70. $70.
no DLC.
Well, no DLC. That's for the base game. $70.
Yeah, they increased all their first party exclusives to 7.
It's
They
almost,
tried to pull that. They tried to pull that shit off on that Destructive All Stars game, but now it's like
it's free
they,
for
they
the.
made it free, and then like now if you weren't able to get it for free, somehow, if you weren't on on Sony, it's gonna they're gonna charge $20 instead, which makes fucking sense. $70 for that.
It's almost like they don't want you to pirate their games or something.
I mean, Sony's they even said that their games are gonna be coming out on PC anyway. Like some of the games are gonna start coming out on PC. Like they announced that when they announced Days Gone was coming to PC.
I mean, we already talked about this before on another podcast. We know
Yeah.
shit going up to 70, but it's just like
Yeah.
all it is gonna push niggas away from their console. People are already okay with spending upwards of more than $60 for their game. They're gonna feel that shit at some point, bro. They're gonna feel it. You're already dropping 70. It's crazy how much a difference $10 can make in the long run, because that shit adds up, and then people are gonna be fed up with it, and at that point you wouldn't be able to do anything to stop it. So us niggas over here on the PC side, holla holla, we ain't gotta worry about that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, hold on, I'm finished. Honestly, any game that drops, bro, at 60 or something, I always find a way to get that price down. When Doom Eternal came out, and it was like 3 days after it dropped, I got that bitch for $45, bro.
Damn.
And that's what I'm saying. And you expect me to drop 70 for a fucking remake of a classic, and it's not even the full game? Alright. Alright. But yeah, what were you gonna say, Chris?
Fuck. Yeah, no. When it comes to Sony right now, it just seems like when you look at PC, like they're not enticing anybody.
Mhm.
Well, I can't say that because with some moving the sort of route of starting to release games on PC, then that obviously there's no competing with PC. Like that's what they're slowly starting to realize, as well as what Microsoft has been doing. There's no competing. There's zero fucking competing. It's not happening. But when you look at the console base, then you see Nintendo saying in their little bubble that most of their games being $60 and below. The big caveat being their games stay at 60 for like 17 years. But it looks like Microsoft, you see them do whenever they do drop a first party, it's on Game Pass. Like that's you can play a AAA for $15 like a month or $10 a month,
and more than just that game
on either on your console or on PC. Like
right.
But also remember too, like what you said about them staying 60. Usually they go on pretty good sale for quite a few times.
Yeah, like
What?
that's what Microsoft should good about is doing sales pretty frequently.
They do.
At least I don't. Yeah, yeah.
A lot of the
I don't
games I
know
have.
too much.
Yeah, a lot of the games coming from a nigga that has all 3 consoles, coming from a Microsoft standpoint, almost all of my games in my library on my Xbox were on sale. That's why I have so many Xbox games. That's why I can't sell my fucking Xbox. I have so much shit because all those fucking games came on sale. On PlayStation, it's a lot. If something goes on sale, it's not like Microsoft. That shit drops by like 50%. It's almost like it has to be like a publisher sale. You know, they don't just do sales. You gotta wait for like holidays and shit like that. Microsoft would just do a sale just to do a sale.
Microsoft will do random ass sales, publisher
Yeah.
sales, gold benefit sales.
Yeah.
There's sales like there's Game Pass sales. Like the games on Game Pass have a base 10% off. Every single one
Exactly.
of them.
And
Like,
and then like Ubisoft did a deal whenever with Xbox whenever Legion was coming out,
Yeah.
where I got what's Assassin's Creed Odyssey for like $5.
Exactly.
Like, I copped the gold edition, all DLC version of Odyssey, $90 for $25.
And
Like, huh?
and then I got The Witcher Wild Hunt with all his DLC for $5.
Yeah, so and then think about it on like PC. I got the Ultimate Edition for Odyssey for $30. It's just like there's a clear that there's platforms winning for the consumer, and then there's clear that platforms are winning for the exclusives. Now the question is, which one's more important? To some people, one's more important than the other. For other people, it's the other way. So
here's the thing. My bad. You can keep going.
I was just gonna say, so it really just depends on the base. Because I know Rockstar has pretty good. Sorry, I just messed up royally in Rocket League. Rockstar has pretty good relation with PlayStation, so that
it does.
That $1 million each month.
It always goes on sale on PlayStation, and that's what I was gonna say. With PlayStation, it's always a niche of games that go on sale, and it's mostly games that I don't play, games that I don't really fuck with. Rarely do games that are like, basically Microsoft basically damn near puts the whole fucking shop on sale, damn near.
They do like a lot of they do niche sales, but like it's in like relation. It's like they do sales back to back sometimes.
Yeah.
Like it'll be like a major publisher sale, and then there'll be like indie week, and then there's like DLC week, and then there, like it's like a bunch of stuff like that.
And
it's like
and honestly, the sales aren't that good to begin with. With Spider-Man, the Marvel's Amazing Spider-Man has been out since when, Isaac? 2018?
Yep.
2018, and Miles Morales came out not too long ago, so I got Spider-Man, the first version, a couple months before I got before Miles, bless you. I spelled a couple months before Miles Morales, and that shit was just like 40 something or something like that. So it's been out for like 2 or 3 years, and I'm still damn near paying full price for it.
Well, I've seen the Spider-Man Game of the Year edition on the PlayStation Greatest Hits for $20.
When the fuck was I at? When was this?
This was all last year.
Oh.
I know they increased the price because they got the enhanced version on the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which version of the game you bought.
I have all the DLC.
I'm talking about you got the one that's enhanced for the PS5 too.
No, I
They sell
don't.
that one.
I don't think so.
Then, yeah, I don't know why yours costs $40 because they sell the Game of the Year one for $20 with all.
Yeah, and I dropped $40 for that bitch. But once again, look at me missing out. Did the same thing with The Last of Us. I bought some other game. I was like, should I buy this or The Last of Us? And then The Last of Us went on sale literally a day after I bought something else. I bought Rocket League, actually. So, and then Rocket League went fucking free. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. But we're gonna try and go ahead and we're gonna do one more question, one more topic before we get out, because we know it's been here for a minute. Y'all got, you humans got things to do. Rest in peace, Anthem.
Dead.
That bitch dead. Amen. That bitch is dead. Am I surprised? No. Not at all. I thought it was dead before. But no.
Yeah, they went quiet over the pandemic. I mean, like last year. Well, the brunt of the pandemic. And they didn't. They had a blog apparently, but they didn't really talk about it.
Who read that shit?
And like, yeah, I said that shit in one of my reports. I said that EA was up for did like internal reviews with BioWare, and they were like, well, this is gonna be the decision. Are you guys you guys gonna keep working on it, or other games that you're working on, Mass Effect and Dragon Age? And yeah, like earlier in the week, they were like, yeah, cutting Anthem next.
Well, guys, what if we tell you we already have Anthem? It's an Avengers. Come on, guys. Anthem isn't really dead. Come on, Bobby, go buy Avengers. It's the same game, just a different skin. It's a more attractive skin and worse DLC. How do you feel, Bobby, that you was wasted that $7?
Honestly, I'm not entirely hurt because it was $7, but honestly, I was really hoping that they tried to try to fix it at least.
No.
Yeah.
Or at least make it more playable. Like, honestly, I still have high hopes for the game. At least I would have if it didn't get canned. But it would have been enjoyable if it wasn't just a standard, just enemies being bullet sponges and all that jazz. I like the concept of it, and I liked all that.
Well,
they were too desperate in trying to make a looter shooter because they were trying to capitalize on the craze of looter shooters, even though the craze of looter shooters was practically out the door because people don't really like looter shooters outside of Borderlands all that much. I mean, yeah, Destiny. Besides, Borderlands and Destiny, those are the two big ones. But even Destiny catches a lot of fucking flack.
Yeah,
they like the first division.
Yeah, but it's kind of like Lawbreakers, bro. They try to jump into an oversaturated market. First of all, this wasn't even oversaturated. It's just nobody was playing anything outside of Overwatch. What do you have after Overwatch? Fucking Battleborn, nigga.
Well, actually, you could sort of, like, very, very kind of.
It was Paladins.
Paladin
came out before Overwatch.
Battleborn.
I'm just saying it was a saturated market when Lawbreakers jumped out.
Yeah.
And they were just trying to get up in that bitch, up in that like.
I wouldn't say saturated.
Shit, nobody.
Overwatch was really the only other like big hero-based shooter.
Siege is still considered sort of that.
I mean, the Siege. Siege is realistic, and Lawbreakers and Overwatch are arcade sims. Arena shooters. They're not the same. They're not even appealing to the same audience.
I'm just saying, it basically at its core on paper, it's the same thing. You choose your characters. You can only have those characters. And you can't duplicate them. Everybody has a role, and then
But Overwatch
execute
directly.
I know. But it's still but it's.
Overwatch will be competing directly against each other.
But when this shit happened, they was already throwing in Overwatch and Siege in the same thing.
That's because the dude that made the game made it exclusive to PlayStation and called.
Wasn't it on Steam too?
Xbox people idiots.
Wasn't that shit on Steam too?
It was Kwasinski being an ass. It was on Steam. It was on PC.
But you mean.
Shit, that should be enough.
Once he called people idiots, then it was over. You can't have.
I'm going to link one video. Like, hold on. I'm gonna link it to the chat. It's a Corrupt Cat video on the death.
I remember that shit.
I've been thinking. That game had a campaign.
I don't know. It was just all it was just straight multiplayer. But it was just. I'm just saying, like they tried to dump Anthem into a fucking highly competitive and already kind of like already frowned upon fucking genre, And then if you're gonna do some shit like that, you gotta put some content in the shit. It's all just.
Anthem could have survived. It looked good enough.
It looked nice. The game looks beautiful, but I'm gonna need some shit to do.
It was busted too. AI broken.
Yeah. Shit was
like there were grind walls.
It was a pretty ass turd.
You forget Anthem was the top selling game for like 2 months when it came.
That's
out.
because they dropped the price.
Yeah,
they dropped the price. That's why it was fifth for like 1 point because they dropped the price to get niggas to buy it, and they bought it.
And you know what happened? And with Anthem, like, yeah, okay, a lot of people got into it, but then after it, like, the game was marred with bugs and AI issues and grind walls and shit so badly that even with those sales, that player base died off fast as fuck.
Yes.
Along with BioWare also not really being open about their roadmap post-launch, and about midway through, like, it took them like months before they actually really released the first major event, Cataclysm, and then after that, nothing. It went dark.
Then it went
like it didn't say shit after that.
Then they went. You can go,
the
Isaac.
game that died out the fastest out of any game I've ever seen was Radical Heights.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
That was the follow-up from Blazinski and it was them trying to again get into.
This nigga took 2 L's.
Yes, actually, he went after it was him trying to get into yet another saturated marketplace battle royale, and what did it last like a couple weeks? Oh no, hold on, no, I'll do you one better after that.
Probably lasted like 3 days.
3 days? Oh really? Fuck.
I know it died super quick.
That's sad as hell.
I was gonna say, if not Radiant Heights, then I think the Culling 2 actually also went down fast.
That name just sounds lame.
Remember Radiant Culling 2?
I don't know what the fuck.
The first BR wasn't even all that great, but then like it tried to make it was supposed to be like a fucking. The second one was legit like a PUBG clone, but it was a busted mess.
It looks like PUBG.
Yeah, but I would say Lawbreakers failed because it's a brand new IP. They tried to launch console exclusive on one platform with no campaign, and the dude biggest biggest fans was on Xbox anyway, but then he decided to launch it on PlayStation instead.
Yeah, Blazinski took the L. Like he got out of game development major game development after that shit, after Radiant Heights.
Nobody can beat No Man's Sky.
Boy, that is the comeback. It's like tearing breaking both of your fucking legs at basketball practice, and then being out the league for 4 years, and then coming back to be MVP, nigga. That's basically what the fuck they did, bro. That and Siege. Siege didn't die. But it was the player base was just low. Then that shit took off too. Yeah, then that shit took off, and then now we got fucking No Man's Sky. That shit, man, it's beautiful to see. My $60 didn't go to waste.
You got to do the whole Operation Health.
Yes, sir.
Operation Health. Not even like people were still pissed at the game after that with the.
I mean, yeah. But still, it's a lot different. Yeah.
The biggest part.
Yeah, isn't it going to like get another like big change like with this newer season? I heard something like not like anything too radical, but I think like it's. They're switching the servers to a new type of server slowly. Interesting.
They're slowly. Like gradually changing maps instead of just massively changing maps.
Yeah.
They're like adding stuff, but they're not doing little like Operation Health stuff where they fix the game connectivity. They're doing new changes to how ranked works now. So like they're doing a background like rank elo. Like a toxicity thing.
Oh boy.
So if you're a person that gets a lot of team killing and gets kicked out of matches a lot, they won't let you queue for a ranked match until you get in a positive community standing now.
Hell nah.
So Nasir probably won't be playing that game a lot anymore. since he goes around trolling his team and flashing and killing them.
He thinks it's cool. Oh
He's
man.
got the ability to do it, may as well.
But
That is the dude that's been banned on that game for like 14 days before.
Yikes! How the fuck?
He got a 2-week ban on the game. Hope he just see her.
Yeah, honestly.
and all I gotta say is, bro, I don't know. That's just sad. And then didn't Anthem try to make the shit free too, like on PlayStation?
What do you mean?
It was free for PlayStation Plus people.
Really? I had no idea.
Yep.
Free on the access.
I know it was free on. It was because I remember some of my niggas on PlayStation was playing it. And I know damn well they didn't buy it. So yeah.
I guess so. But no, I have no idea. But I kind of wanted to see what they could have or would have done, you know. But I get why they moved on from it because they're obviously Mass Effect and Dragon Age, but it seems like they're trying to really go back to what made BioWare now, and like
the right way.
Okay. Yes. Actually, and that's a big thing that's actually giving EA a little credit from this week is that they actually said that the franchises of the developers are now in their hands, in the developers' hands. So they now have the choice of what to do with their IP. So BioWare, like a big thing that came out for BioWare actually was that they initially did have not Mass Effect, Dragon Age as a service game because EA and they love their games as a service, but they actually are walking that back, and they said BioWare said that Dragon Age 4 will be a completely single player only experience, and I like that shows some great. That's promising because that shows that BioWare is going to get back to their true RPG and single player roots.
People like Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know Bobby liked it. He played it quite a few times. I saw him playing it the other day. Yeah.
Make the
That one has multiplayer.
Yeah, but it's mostly like the multiplayer wasn't like a big aspect of the game though. They were planning on making it a live service game.
Like BioWare just needs to not worry about making another Mass Effect Andromeda.
That's essentially what they're trying to do with this upcoming Mass Effect. It seems like they're trying to really get back to the roots of what made Mass Effect.
Yeah, it seems like they're rebooting the old characters.
Yeah, like they had to the N7 found in the snow. So
I need some redemption.
They had to go back to that old reliable since they don't know how to make a new trilogy.
I mean, and BioWare is just in an awkward state anyway, because they had like a lot of important people leave over the course. Like between the release of Anthem and now, they had like a lot of major people leave.
Hop back on that Sasha, that Sarah J.
So, hopefully, they do find themselves out of the rut because BioWare was one of the kings of RPGs. But
they better hurry up.
King.
I mean, yeah, you got KOTOR and you got they were the original developers of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I mean, yeah, they could. Where you rank them now, though? Would they be top 3? 3?
No, not. I mean, I honestly, fuck.
I mean, because I think number 1 would be Bethesda.
Bethesda's gotten into some bad shit recently, though.
Yeah, but Skyrim is that game. That game is about to be on 3 different console generations.
Yeah.
Yes, that's yeah.
That's the GTA equivalent of an RPG.
Yeah,
you're right. That's a fair point.
Also, just wanted to point out, Radical Heights lasted for a month. It dropped in April and died in May.
Oof.
That thing was dead on arrival.
Yeah, essentially, it was like an early access.
Yeah, I'm seeing niggas on Steam just like, bro. I barely got to even play the fucking game. It's already dead. Fucking Cliff.
Yes, it was like
Would CD Projekt Red be considered a great in RPGs?
honestly, the thing with CD Projekt Red, even though like when it came to obviously Cyberpunk's a mess, but before Cyberpunk, the Witcher games, even though I know the only one that made them super popular was The Witcher 3, the Witcher games were still solid games. Even though it wasn't in like the limelight, Witcher 2 is regarded as a really good RPG.
Brian,
And I don't even need to speak about The Witcher 3. That's won so many accolades over the past 6 years that it's been around.
Mm-hmm. Brian, gonna lie, this Radical Heights game actually looks fun.
Yeah, it looked like an interesting spin. It was like Extreme Sports Battle Royale.
Yeah,
which
set in the
actually-
80s.
That was
Actually,
PUBG's prime and Fortnite's prime.
there's
That
only-
had no place.
Yeah.
there is a game. that is
Niggas had no place.
There is a game that is like Extreme Sports Battle Royale. It's called Rings of Elysium, and it has like a weird like cultish following, but it's like snowboarding with like assault rifles, and like it's wild. Like I'll link that, but it's essentially what it's like modern. Like it's crazy. I'll link it, but and going back to the RPG thing, well, who else makes like really heavy RPGs? There's BioWare, there's Bethesda, there's CD Projekt Red, Blizzard, but Blizzard's been under a hell of a lot of fucking fire.
I mean, there's
Because of-
Rockstar.
That's not RPGs. GTA
They
is
have
not an
RPGs in the game.
It is not an RPG.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
To shoot your ass.
Hey.
like that is an action game.
I got a gun? What the fuck was that?
You consider it action? I mean,
No.
who made the Old Republic games?
Old Republic?
KOTOR?
Nice. Yeah, that's BioWare. Oh, no, yeah, that's BioWare.
Yeah, Knights of the Old Recovery. Yeah, Old Recovery.
Old recovery.
Fuck him them. But yeah, that's BioWare. 1 and 2, right?
Yes.
Goated.
Yeah.
I mean, then there's
Goated.
Capcom. They make the Monster Hunters.
Honestly, I guess Nintendo has to be up there too, bro.
Zelda.
Yeah.
Zelda's, Fire Emblems.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, fuck. Yeah. I always forget about Fire.
yeah.
Emblem.
Then you got Chronicles of whatchamacallit.
JRPGs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xenoblade.
Xenoblade Chronicles. Mm-hmm.
There's Personas.
Persona's that's not Nintendo.
That's Sony.
I
That's
was
Sony.
talking about
That's
JRPG.
Oh yeah. But that's Atlas, Sega.
There you go.
Yeah, that's Sega. So I mean, I guess you should consider Yakuza an RPG now.
Oh.
And then there's the underrated classic, Denier.
Automata. They ain't underrated, nigga. Boy,
Those-
you just
those are
Isaac. It's not underrated. Niggas love that fucking game. There's so many stands of that fucking game in the
mean,
Tekken
just 'cause
community,
people
bro.
Like them, people like to make,
No,
like to sexualize the android.
nigga, that's good enough.
Okay.
Everyone's
No,
the fuck
I
beat
actually
2B.
hear like that is supposed to be like just this phenomenal game.
Yeah, it's
Like,
fucking fire.
It's like different, but it's
You just don't talk about it as enough as they
Nier
should.
Automata has 3
Yeah.
different campaigns.
Yeah, he plays the boy. Then he plays 2B. Then he plays what's the
You
third
play
one?
as 2B, then you play as the boy, then you play as the Revenant.
Yeah, so the game's fire. It's just that I mean, people exclaim their love for the fucking game. They just do it in different ways, mostly through modding.
And then we have to put From Software up there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, absolutely. Before they were killing it with some games before Dark Souls. They were RPGs, but yeah, no, Dark Souls comes around and they've blown everybody's socks off. Like,
Yeah, it was.
Dark
But
Souls
then
is amazing.
Bloodborne just stomped Dark Souls.
What about 2K? Basketball has RPG. 2K, bro. Doesn't Gearbox sit under 2K too? You got
Oh shit,
Yeah,
Gearbox.
yeah.
Oh,
They do
Gearbox, no,
make
actually,
Borderlands.
not anymore. Gearbox is not owned by 2K anymore. They're
Oh,
like Gearbox, though. Yes.
I mean,
I'll keep it.
Borderlands 2's all-time great, but
Voted.
3 not so much.
yeah, let down.
Or 1 wasn't that good either.
I didn't enjoy one.
3's better than 1, 2's better than both. But yeah, I would say I would buy a PS5 just to play Demon Souls. I bought a PS4 just for Bloodborne.
This Ring of Elysium game just looks like PUBG.
And whenever
Wait, is that
whenever
the one-
Elden Ring comes out,
You're right,
that's
though.
game.
Oh, isn't that one open world?
I don't
Elden
know
Ring?
anything about
Nobody
Elden
knows
Ring, but
anything
when it
about
comes out, that's game of the year.
Bro, if that shit's open world, the lore and fucking Lord of the Rings is so fucking full and lush, so tantalizing, so seductive.
It's not Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, the Lord of the Rings supposed to be getting
It's,
RPG.
Oh,
yeah, it's
this
not
one?
Elden Ring. It's
No.
that's the dude that is. I thought it was the dude that wrote.
It's it's
Game of
G.R.R.
Thrones.
Martin. Yeah, it's in collaboration with those two.
Yeah.
Which I'm
Boy,
looking forward to. I want that to happen, but it's like in the industry, like it's kind of like besides like when it comes to like two creatives like trying to make anything, it usually falls out, unfortunately. Like
yeah.
Guillermo del Toro, the director.
Mhm.
He's tried like twice to make a game, and like both times they all fell
Just,
through.
Silent
First one being
Hills.
Silent Hill. Before that, with we all know what happened to THQ, but
Mwah.
with THQ they were making this game called Insanity, and that fell through. So I want that to happen with Elden. I want Elden Ring to come out because that would be like, especially with G.R.R. Martin's like world building, that combined with the design of
Dragons and penises.
Stop.
Well, it's gonna be an amazing game. Game of the year. All I gotta say is one last thing before we go.
What?
If you have not played Doom on a PC and only played it on console, you wronged yourself in life.
Yeah, there's a whole different experience, bro. Okay.
I can see why. Like at least 120. Like,
And I'm yet to play with my 3070, bro.
You play with that mouse and keyboard on Doom, it's just so fluid. It
Like,
flicks.
they add that shit to PC Game Pass, I'm down.
It's on
I'll
there.
put it out of it. Is it? Is it PC Game Pass?
Xbox, PC. Let me look.
Boy, hold the fuck up.
Let me look.
Hold the fuck up.
I thought a Doom was on here, but let me look.
Oh my fuck.
I just bought it.
Yes, it is. Let's fucking go. Okay, well, fuck. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm playing that shit.
Welcome to the club, Chris.
Stop.
In the tree, part of the tree, Chris. Who the fuck has a gun, bro?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
That shit sounds like this nigga's out here spinning the chamber, bro, and they're just slamming that bitch back in.
Sorry, I'm messing with a Mac.
What about that? Catch a body on camera, bro. Candid camera. Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, that is episode 15 of the Corner Store Podcast. A full feature length. Almost 3 hours. Last one was 3 hours. This one's 2 and 42 minutes. Anything you guys have to say before we leave?
Follow Mac Mittens IG.
That ass. Ryan, got anything?
Nope.
Bob, you got anything?
We'll be back next week with some fire topics.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris is gonna watch Tyler Perry movies.
Nope.
That could be a stream, bro. It could be a benefit stream. You want to help the sick kids out there, bro?
For charity, Chris.
You want to help? You want to help St. Jude's, Chris?
No, Chris, this is for the Tyler Perry Foundation. Come on, man.
For charity.
Torture Chris for charity. You got anything you got to say, Chris?
So he's on board with it. He's on board with it. You heard it here.
That
He's
ass.
on board with it.
brief plugging.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got some content coming out with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Haku. At Waxo Plays, come watch the trimmed down version of Due Process. If you if you missed the stream the other day, that's gonna be fun. We got a bunch of content. We got updates. We're talking about. I'm gonna talk about this upcoming game, Outriders. We're gonna get gameplay of that. We got some content coming by. So swing by your boy Waxo Plays. Come check out Waxo at Waxo Plays.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. WAXO Plays.
Don't forget to use your favorite content creators code in the Epic Store.
Head ass.
No spaces. It's take it easy.
Alright, you're getting banned. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I appreciate everybody that was active in chat. You know, I would love to respond to y'all by voice, but you know, mid podcast, I don't want to be sitting here having 3 conversations with the panel and you guys as well. But don't forget, I am here. Pay attention to you guys. I love you so much. But yeah, appreciate all the subs and the follows that that's been coming through when I haven't been here. Look out for the next episode 16 next Thursday. Hopefully everybody's here. Devon had to do something, and Sam's probably asleep, quote unquote, again. Yeah. That's all I got to say. You guys enjoy the rest of your night, and I'm gonna go take a shit. All right, bye bye, peace.
Again.